Can be Arby's curly fries, baby.
No kidding.
Well, Arby's used to be able to match them when the dumbass was selling them.
Yeah, I know it. I don't know why in the hell.
The worst mistake there, they made them french fries that got in with the damn.
Well, they're not right.
You know, Arby's could kind of match it a little bit, but they still wasn't as good as the Arby's.
Hell, I get me a damn Arby's roast beef. I get that half a pounder. And a damn large Dr. Pepper and 2 large orders of curly fries. And, baby, I'm red-eye.
Good God.
Hell yeah. Get out of the way.
No wonder you're as wide as you are tall.
That's that intelligence food, man. That's what makes me so smart.
That's why you dropped out so soon. Johnny just can't figure out that down is the new smart.
I'm going to tell you something, Victor. I ain't always been this damn smart. It's took me years to get this smart. Oh, man. Yeah, I ain't always been this smart.
Think how smart you'd be if you'd stayed in school.
Yeah, I could be like you. I could go like that, talk like that, have a friggin' S9 signal and be stupid and, not give a call or anything and just be scared to death and sit in front of my radio and just be fucking shivering, because these real guys that ever meet me in a Hamfest are gonna knock my damn eyeballs out of the sockets and just shit like that, I could be like that. Is that what you mean, sir?
You keep that up, Johnny.
You actually are pretty dumb, aren't you? Well, that's the way he sounds.
Yeah, but that ain't the point. Just because he sounds like that, I feel sorry for him. But you
feel sorry for his ass.
If he speaks to you true, ask him if he likes biscuit and gravy. If he says no, shoot his ass up north where he belongs.
I'm a bunch of Yankees. They hate us. They don't like us. We're assholes, but where are they every night?
You're talking, trying to talk.
Yeah. Acting stupid. I would like to be one of the boys, but I don't have the testicles.
I told you. I got you can't fix stupid. Now, Johnny, you got to figure. This guy that likes you, he may have got one of his nuts blowed off in the war, or he may have a physical disability like that keeps him from acting right.
You think about it. They ain't never no ignorant son bitch like that been in a foxhole, in the Army, in the Navy, nowheres.
Oh, he's scared to death.
Hell, he is bad scared of his own damn shadow.
Yeah, see, that's why I smoke marijuana.
Scared of his own damn shadow. Hey, Andy.
Hey. What you stirring up in here tonight?
I ain't stirring nothing up, having fun jerking these peckerheads around.
Well, they got serious problems. They are stupid, and you can't fix it. Hey, John.
Yeah.
No, you're the only one that's stupid. Me and you can be in a place, and we'll be quiet and peaceful, and in the span of about 10 minutes, we'll have 12 people talking.
Yeah. Like a damn bunch of starved to death homeless dogs. You throw a biscuit in the middle of it, watch them. Bam! One of them will grab that biscuit and run.
Yep. That's right.
Every time.
Stupid.
Every time.
I just know one thing, Johnny. Man, you're the man. That's all I can say.
That's debatable.
Hey, wait a minute, Victor. You can let him talk.
Very debatable. Someone who dropped
You can talk about that some more if you want to, Andy.
Johnny, I'm just glad you're my friend.
I'm glad you allowed me to be a part of your life, man.
Yeah, if I ain't pushing it to the bad side.
Hey, Andy.
Hey.
Why don't you just go ahead and suck him off while you're at it?
Hey, don't talk like that. Andy's he's Christian. He don't talk like that, and he don't need that. Don't do that. You'll damage his perfection, his character.
KK4DKW knockoff.
G4WW.
G4FW.
N4MTC.
This is N4CRG.
Here, Uncle Shit.
Greenville, Tennessee tonight. Hello there, my friends.
Bring him out, John. I'll be back. KK4DKW.
Wait a minute. He said.
Yeah, thanks for the one.
He said, my friends. You got the right frequency.
I obviously can't do as good as you were doing a while ago. That was pretty good, John. You went on for about 2 minutes.
Oh, talking like stupid there.
Yeah, talking like they're stupid, you know.
I got you.
Starball, his kind of like talking away normally does.
Scared to death.
I hate to know I was that scared.
I'm shaking in my boat.
I mean, I'm serious. I would really hate to know that I was that scared.
I'm shaking in my boat.
I'd hate to know I was that scared and that stupid.
Or just that stupid would be bad enough.
Really? A 10-tech, you can cut a lot of that out.
I'm shaking in my boots. I don't want to disappoint you, but it ain't me.
I couldn't believe you'd blame that on 10-tech. You can find the upstanding, straightforward civilian as he is. Yeah, watch old 10-tech out. He's bad, trying to stir the pot. You ain't saying he'd corn you in a minute, are you? You'll do it, won't you, 10-tech? Uh-huh. Hey, Joey, you see I'm trying to catch up for you here, and how it's going so far? All right, y'all have fun with your rat killing. I'll see you till before the
Well, if Terry is 10-tech Terry, can we call JJ Yezu JJ?
No, he's got an icon.
Well, that's right. You're right. He does. Well, but he's got a $3,000 Yezu, don't he?
Oh, you mean JP?
Yeah, JP. Excuse me.
Oh yeah. That'd be Yezu JP. FTJP.
Oh.
That almost goes together. FTJP.
You know, I just happened to think, right there's your radio. JJ's got a 7600.
Yeah.
Yep.
How big's that damn track, Johnny?
It's a damn half mile, I reckon, or a little over.
Not the money, that thing's huge.
Yeah, them boys. You see them chemtrails coming off the spoilers?
Yeah, man.
They moving.
God, the mighty Ferguson is a-moving.
Which ratio watching?
It's the Lucas Oil Boys. They're in Knoxville, Iowa. I think that thing, if I ain't mistaken, it's 5/8 or 3/4.
Well, that damn thing's big now. I'm thinking to myself, thank God, why they moving around so much. I got to look to myself. Holy hell, what a curve.
It's a long ways around that.
That Ferguson burgers since my dad's went to the front. Davenport, third row inside. I'm sure he'll win his heat race.
Well, you know his dad ain't doing no good.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, he's Gainesville in the hospital. I was going to call him this evening, didn't do it. Sugar's messed up, and you know he's got that damn prostate cancer just like Dad has. And they think he might have had a stroke. And his daughter Janie, she'd been to message me at least once a day and tell me about it, and she didn't say nothing today. I don't know if that's good or bad.
Oh well. You might already message and ask her what's going on.
I'll wait.
Wait.
Yeah.
No sense in waiting. Oh God, there's that Earl Pearson Jr. Pretty fast ones in that one. I didn't have to hear how many he said. Did he say the top 10?
I got the volume up.
This a brand new one out of the box, or is this one that come from Joe Schmo?
No, he bought it used.
Oh, okay.
KJ4IA2.
Hey, Marie. Guess what I forgot to tell you?
What's that?
You got to have your Vox on when you plug that thing in and turn the switch on. You got to have your Vox on for it to work.
Oh, okay. We'll try it again in a minute. I got to go turn something on the grill. Be right back.
Okay, you got something to do with food, I bet. Yep. That's the eatingest woman I ever seen.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I sent her a tuning pulser, and we was trying it last night, and she couldn't get it to work, and I forgot to tell her you got to turn your Vox on.
Oh, yeah.
I hope it works.
I'm sure it does. That one of them POZ?
Yeah.
Roger. Well, kind of got me. I'm going to go check on my den. I'll maybe catch y'all a little bit later. This is KN4ZZ2 Luke.
Okay, Clayton, come on back later on, man.
Man, I thought I usually...
Everybody was train wrecked, running over each other. Now it's just...
They just came over with my daughter, and she went to the store and left it right here. I just turned it on and say, hey, I ain't gone. I'm just sitting here talking to them.
Yeah, that was a double. What'd you say?
You put it back. Looks incredible. Let me say hello to Wallace too, by the way. Wallace, how you doing?
Hang in there. Eating like a pig.
That's good. Hey, pigs get fat, man. I'm telling you, don't eat too much. You're going to get big and heavy.
I just eat once a day.
Well, on Skype, so I'll be on the side for a few seconds here, for a few minutes.
This is N2KBE.
N4QNT just coming up on the 10.
KG4WQQ.
NC4D. Son of a bitch.
You think clean the peanut butter out here?
Calling me, Brad?
I'm just trying to ID.
Oh, we all did.
Well, they kept stepping on me.
Oh.
Bunch of assholes. Bobble, bobble, bobble. What the damn hell are you eating? KR-4 fucking CA. Bobble, bobble, bobble.
Your fault, Johnny.
I've heard a lot of call signs, but I have never heard one like that. Well, log it in. How do you hook that up? I typed that in on that MP3 site. Zero not found.
We'll do it one more time, Brad.
Oh, baby. Here we go. Here we go. There you go, bub.
How much ahead of you is you, Marty?
That's one. He led the last 300 feet. That was it. All we needed to. Coming off 4, he got by. I told you he'd win it. What did I tell you? Oh, hell. Oh, I did? Yeah. Oh, hell. Oh, hell.
Y'all sound like Wilson.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Whoa.
That was cute.
Oh, yeah.
Motherfucker.
Keep on. You sit here and corner yourself. We'll all be gone. Won't that be fun?
Ride, motherfucker. Ride, motherfucker.
Every night.
Talking about nothing.
Well, that's all I want to hear. I'll see y'all later. Enforce the urgency.
Okay, Andy, I don't blame anybody. 7-3, KG4WPW.
Yeah. I'm going to go to surprise N4MTC.
Get you later, Andy. See you, Bruce.
Bob.
Roger. I may break my boycott and deal with that.
Yeah, I'm going to check in with Bob real quick.
Yeah, I don't think I could make that one.
Hey, give it a try.
Yeah.
I swear I'm going to learn. I'm going to relearn. My code, I was doing 32 words a minute one time in my life. I need to relearn it.
Well, did you hear me ID?
Yes, I did.
Well, good evening. I think I heard Tony out there, David. That's W5WPR. Well, we've been calling you for about 30 minutes. K4PJ.
Steve, you're doing a great job. I'm not sure I am, but you're banging in here, brother.
Hey, Roger that. Well, I kind of been moseying around on a couple other bands, and I came over here earlier and didn't have good conditions, but it's sounding fair right now.
You're doing a great job. I'm going to let others come in and say, hey, but this is Kilo. Our house, but there's a hill after it makes the turn.
Battery too old to cut the mustard, man. The crank amp is down, dead. If you're going to be getting jumps, it'll last a day, 2 days. It'll hold that charge and back down again. As soon as you hit the key for that starter, we'll plug a little bit of Wi-Fi. All the amps will come right out of it, whatever the remaining ones may be. So anyway, we're talking about that battery. I'm beating that.
With a bolt. Put them flat pieces on the end of each cable that got the hole in the middle. They go over a stud that's on the other pieces. So I'll make sure I clean them metal pieces that are on.
Gang 5UU 73. Any other early check-in? Alabama. All right.
He mixes it with love and makes the world taste good.
Just like it said, case pending, based on what you talked to her today. So we'll see how this plays out the next couple of days. And I'll tell you, at least they work for the seller. That's a good thing. You know, that PayPal stuff and all that, you know, eBay and selling stuff, it seems like they're always on the buyer's side.
Yeah, well, this gear exchange seems to be the same way.
And at least you get to talk with someone, you know what I mean? Instead of everything has to be online and email and all that stuff.
1-6. How copy?
82 VPO, this is W22. Number 3712.
Okay, Whiskey Papa Quebec 82 VPO. Thanks for taking the net report and thanks for your help with net manager duties. Have a good evening, Mike.
And I'll let you know what my schedule is.
Not much going on here. Haven't done a lot of airtime. I did listen to you.
Winn-Dixie. They're going to keep some of them open. Some of them they'll just change the names. And some of them they're going to keep as Winn-Dixie.
And on the roster, Roger.
Roger, you following along?
Oh, no problem. All right, well, enjoy it, and we'll be back to you in a little bit here. This is Kilo Juliet Forest here, Bravo Charlie, Deck Control Tanner, to check in.
Me and Donna from doing a lot of ham fest in the past, and how she used to sell lamps that were made out of the glass tubes and blah blah blah. One guy said, "Did you have like a new camper and when you would come there you had all kinds of stuff you sold like or ham gear and you had jewelry and all?" And one guy said, "Yeah, that must have been Sal." I said, I never had jewelry. We never sold no jewelry, not whatsoever. Lamps, yep, ham radio. The only problem was it seemed like whatever I sold, it wasn't probably that much. I ended up buying more and taking more stuff home. By the way, this is W for a sale.
Yeah.
Yeah, WW4MC. Yep. Yeah, I hadn't been on 40 in a while. I've got an antenna for it and all that. It's tuned there, but just haven't been down there. I think at a certain point in the evening, it drops out for inside the state, doesn't it?
Well, we had there were stations down there all the way down in Fort Lauderdale, Homestead, all different places coming in. It just seemed like it too. They said, I thought that the broadcast would come in and wipe them out and everything, and they said, no, heck no, they're there from 24/7, 5-7 days a week, whatever. They don't have any problem. The band never shuts down up there for here in the States, here in Florida. So it's a good band for chit chat.
But you said the battery's been there 3 years. Have you had it out that 3 years and clean?
Again?
You had the...
Now, one, I believe, is for 6 meter because it follows 29 megahertz, you know. So the next one is like 50. But there's...
Make him a sloper and just stick one pole up out there for right now. Run it on 11 meters.
He'll probably do something. But anyways, I just thought I'd pass that on to you and let you know about that.
I sure hate that, man. Yeah, them antennas, time he replaces all of them's going to cost him a little bit of money.
Yeah, it is. He had him 5/8 vertical up, a 3-beam Yagi. I know he had a small beam up. I think it was a beam. Could have been a vertical for 2 meters. So yeah, he had 3 or 4 antennas up there, but he said it took them all out.
I sure hate that, man. Yeah, what he needs to do is get him one he can lay over. Even if he has to lay a pole over, bolt it to an anchor point to lean it over and all. That would be the best thing for him.
Well, it probably would, but it's just like around here, David. I can lay my tower over too. But when one of those things starts coming, you're trying to do other stuff and you generally don't have enough time to lay anything over anyway, unless you got a long lead time on it, unless you know at least an hour in advance it's going to hit you.
This is true. I tell you what, a cheap thing for him to do would be get him some Schedule 80 pipe and put it together and screw it together and put it in the ground with some concrete and put his antennas up on it, get up about, get him some 2.5 inch and just stand it up 30 foot and go with it. Run him a ground down to ground it.
Y'all been over there?
And run him a ground down to ground it. Do what now, Steve? I keyed up with you.
I was just wondering how all y'all were doing over there tonight.
Doing good. I ain't complaining, man. Life's been pretty good to me, so ain't no need complaining, over.
Yeah, Roger on that. Hey, didn't I hear Tony out there a little bit ago?
Daryl's out here. Tony was on the phone. Tony, you back yet?
Well, maybe that was Daryl I was hearing. I don't know. Like I said, I got a lot of static crashes going on.
Roger, well, go on and pick up Daryl. Go ahead, Daryl. W5 WTR. I'll catch you at the end. K4 OLH.
Okay. Yeah, sounding good up here in Tennessee, Steve. Let's see here, solid F9, and I got about 12 dB of attenuation in, so doing a good job. Ain't heard you in a while. Sound like you got a little bit of moisture out there. That's good. Storms ain't, but the rain's good. K4PJO, just sitting here.
Yeah, that's who I heard there a little bit ago was Daryl. Yeah. Well, I've got a good signal on you, too. It's like I was telling David, I got a lot of big static crashes going on from this stuff that's on up the country from me, about 100 miles. We got one of them cold front. Well, they called it a cold front, but it didn't. It ain't a damn bit cold around here anywhere. But at least it is striking up a little bit of weather and giving us a little bit of moisture there. But yeah, you fellas over there are sounding good. I like to get through here and say howdy to y'all whenever I can.
Well, we enjoy hearing you. You know, always sounding good. Tonight's a good night, that's for sure. Good strong signal this way anyway. But I'm complaining.
It was out of his hand.
Yeah, I know it. They got a camera out.
You know, roll the VFO up there at a band switch. Anyway, check it out. I know you got enough different antennas up there in the wire and stuff like that, so imagine you get out pretty good up there too, right?
Yeah, probably. I do have 40, and I've got 20 and 17, and then I can get on 15 also. So, yeah, I've got enough antenna for 40, definitely.
What goes on like 15 meter? I mean, you talk, is that like a lot of DX up there, or kind of just around the country?
Yeah, just on the wire, yeah. I'm here in some DX, and some in the country. Sometimes on 15 I'll hear coming in, and down in the South Pacific, also here
on both sides. Yeah, I know we got it on both sides, but I don't know which one of them is quite as loud. I think it may be, coming from above us, that louder one.
Finished in the morning because the guy was supposed to be here about noon.
No, you're not, you haven't started on that 2 by 2 square?
2. So I'll say 73 to everybody. Everybody have a great night. And if Tony comes back, y'all tell him I went ahead and checked out for the evening. Mike, hold it down over there. Daryl, always good to hear from you with blueberries in your mouth and everything. And Patrick, Lenny, and RGR, and whoever else is hanging around. K4, OLH. Good day.
73. K4, H-Wood. Y'all have good. We'll be setting by a little bit. We're going to call it 1-2. Gotta get up in the morning. K4, RGR.
It is right in the center of the emergency room. I have the remote head speakers, so they can hear it within the nurse's station. Settled up once a year, and it usually wasn't a whole lot of difference anyway. They got it worked out pretty good, so anyway, I went to the flat rate when they offered it.
There's some things where these Hermes radios, some of them kind of stand up there with the flicks, and I know Harry likes his a lot.
Yeah, Roger. Yeah. Real quick, I bet you doesn't keep it for 30 days.
Oh, you mean the flicks?
Right.
Yeah.
AC3DWY, gray. AC4YAL, Jeff.
Get more into the interoperability state where they can move around and not just be tied to one thing.
Okay, that sounds good. Yeah, I'm just curious. Glad you gave me an accurate description. So y'all quite good. So glad I got it done. Got a little cool weather for a couple of days yet, and I imagine up on top of that hospital. It was up in the temperature.
It is muffled up. Not bad, but muffled. Okay. All right, now, there we go. Now I got it.
Yeah, that's usually how it is with me too, Tom. It's like, I don't rack my brain, hollering there, CQC, trying I'm really desperate trying to make a contact. And I just put out my call, just kind of, blasé, nonchalant, and they come back to me. I don't have no problem. They come back to me. I could just probably whisper in the microphone. They'll hear me, I'm not bragging or nothing. It's on band conditions. It depends, if the band's right. There's no need for shouting and hollering like a, maniac trying to make the contact. The only thing I don't care for, I used to, but I don't know more, is when they want a QSL and they'll send you the QSL card. And your QSL in the bureau, I'm good in the bureau. No, I don't. I know I don't know QSL. You could send it to me. I don't have any. I do not respond back to QSL cards. I used to have a wall full of them, like wallpaper. Yeah, them days are long gone.
I always did that. I sent and received cards back then. And I was a member of a QSL bureau, and I was pretty damn. I think it cost me $15 a year. And when the funds got a little bit low, I would just send them a check for $5, and that lasted pretty long. And then they would notify me when it got a little low again, or send them another check for $5. But I was surprised. I quick too. I would within 2. I don't think no more than 2. Within 2 weeks, I always got a card back from somebody. And so, like I was saying, you know, I had cards from every station I ever talked to, and then sent them too. You know? So I didn't wait until I got one from them, but there was a lot of times, yeah, I would get one before I thought maybe they got mine, because I would get theirs and they had the thing in there, you know, PSC QSL, you know, please QSL. But I would look, yeah, I sent you one already. But, and then.
So, Justin, we'll get right back to KB4 ZFT. Go down to Mr. Dan, NW4NF. And I think you're in Newcastle tonight, right?
That's correct, Tony. I am back home in Newcastle for the next few days. How's everything with you and how am I sounding?
You are sounding good to us, and you're sounding good on SDR. It's about the same on both. So coming in well over the noise, and I don't know, maybe this band's getting better as the night goes on.
Well, let's hope so. It's a little, I've got about just static. Somebody said there were some storms down. We're creating a little bit of racket. What else is new? We're kind of used to that by now. So anyway, I'm not. I'll let you get on to the next person. I know you had a swath of people come in, but I'll be with you until we.
They want to start a family. Forget it. It's impossible. You got to come up with $83,000 for a down payment on a home and pay 7.3% interest. I mean, it's outrageous. And, you know.
And I didn't have a linear. I didn't get this linear until like 2012 or 13. But all before it was just a 100 watts, 120 watts out of my Yaesu 101 twins. That's what I ran up there. And yeah, talk all over the place. WT2TT.
W4SAL. Mark, did you do QSL cards and all that at any time?
WW4MC. No, I never really bothered. I've made contacts, I guess, well, I've got through my logbook on QRZ, you know, I've got the all continents deal that they have, but no QSL cards now.
Well, me, when I was new, you know, you're learning everything. You're hearing about QSL. So, yeah, okay, I got to get some cards. So I had drafting in school, so I took a piece of white paper and I made an outline of a card, you know, the dimensions. And I drew up my own card. I made my own design up and whatever color. Told them what to make, whatever. And there was one place called Design Your Own, something like that, where you send them, an idea, you design your own, they try to make it like you told them. So I did that, and they did a good job, came out good. The front was the way I wanted it, and then the back was split like you normally would see down the middle, line down the middle going vertically, where the right side was who you were sending to and their address, and the right side, I put all the QSL information, my name, address, call sign, and then date, time. In red, my call sign at the time, WA2FYW, and then picture this: if you went horizontal with a eraser, going horizontal through my call sign, a blank spot where I had in tiny blue letters saying United States of America, and then at the bottom the same blue letters, the same size as the top line, state of New Jersey. So it looked pretty good, and so white background and then, you know, red, white, and blue. So it looked pretty good, and people commented like, oh yeah, nice card. You know, it wasn't, a lot of people had the standard card with an American flag or an eagle on it, and then, you know, and all the other stuff. And I never really liked cards where you wrote all the information on the front. To me, that kind of ruined it. All my information went on the back on the right side. So that's what my card looks like. It had this the way I described it. You know, it was unique. It was made of my own doing, and they did a good job too. It didn't cost me that much. I think I got like 1,000 cards for it. I think it was like $15, something like that. It was pretty cheap, and you know, they weren't cheap cards. They were pretty stiff. You know, material. It was pretty nice. And in fact, I think.
Good night, dude. Oh yeah, I do too. I got one that's got a blue. Some of my Hoosier buddies, especially at Indiana Dan, they ain't right either. Ain't none of us right. None of us Yankees are right. Well, speaking of Dan, he ain't still there with Junior? Hi, Junior. I got a text message from Dan earlier. He said he's going to be coming back up through here.
You know, everybody's cozy. The ants are warming up the shack, and too cold to go out there, so people will be on the radio.
Yeah.
The one in Albany says it's there.
Which means it may or may not be there.
That's right. And it's EBT eligible.
All right.
What does that mean?
You can whip out your EBT card.
Oh, I don't have that, I don't think. You have to be in Georgia to get that?
Food stamp.
Oh, I didn't know what that was.
They give them a card now instead of the stamps.
Okay.
For SAL.
And for QS.
WW4MC.
So what's going on there, Rod?
Not much. Had a pretty good day. Just cleaned up. I bought a cassette tape player, which it's really nice. And going through some of the old cassette tapes, found some tapes of my dad I never knew existed. So that's really cool. So I'm gonna try to digitize those. I think it's pretty cool to hear his voice again.
From Arkansas again, and that thing is sold.
Okay. Well, Travis got a hold of me and said he wanted it. And then, of course, with everything going on when he went in the hospital and everything, I kind of forgot about it. But he can order one probably. I don't know what you got to sew yours for, but I don't think it takes, what's it take, about a week to get one in?
Yeah, I think they're going for, what is it? What I know is it listed for $795. And I went ahead and, I'm going to insure it for him, and as well as ship it, I guess.
The power cord, because it's not really the amplifier, so they probably, because, it pulls out right from the back end. Anyway, find out if it doesn't have a power cord. That means I'll have to make up a power cord. I mean, I could use this power cord because they're all the same. DX, TSX rather. But anyway.
Hey, Joe.
Huh?
That is South Cape or H1.
Who is that? H what?
H-U-M. Hotel uniform, Mike.
Is that you, Lenny?
Yeah, I may have a problem with my office, whatever, but yeah, I mean, you wire those things different for 120 and 240, right?
No, this is my 77, Len. It's running. I mean, I got it working again. The SX, the 77. I bought another one, a DX, a 77DX. It's got one 1500 tube, and this one got two 1500s, so 3CX 1500 A7s. This one has two, the other one has one. But the connector in the back where it's like not a den connector, it's called something, but it's like, let's see, six pins, no, let's see, 2, 4, maybe 4 on top of 4, or is it maybe 5 on top of 5. But anyway, plugs into the back of the amp, and then the 240 plugs into a receptacle 240. So I didn't see the plug on this here, the D, what the hell is it? The DX. I mean, I could use this cord. I believe I could use this power cord. But if not, I'll have to make up a power cord.
Yo, Roger. Wow, this looking good. Holy cow. A pair? 1,500. Oh, this got 3 of 1874s, 30CX 400. So anyway, and I thought they were going south, but it sounded like after I investigated, it wound up being our finish shack, I think.
Well, thank you, George. Flowers are always appreciated, Roger. Roger, anytime you hear us in here talking, there was probably still open to a little bit, and I've been known to close it, still take them, so. Anyway, George, you have a great evening. Appreciate it. And have yourself a great evening and a good weekend, right?
Yeah, you too. And I think the weather's probably better for you guys down there than it has been at home, anyway.
Like even Dixie or something over there, like the Dixieland. We don't want you.
Bid on it tomorrow, and it'll be gone. So I don't know. Right now, I'm waiting on a few parts for trying to get back on the LD MOS stuff.
So anyway, it's in good shape, shipping boxes and all, and he's got a Meritron 600, a little sweet 600 water, so he's definitely going to enjoy it.
Well, he'll love it. He really will. Well, I'm glad you got rid of it, brother. That's good. I know you're waiting on your other amp. I'll get back on the side and let Dan and Ronnie jump in there a little bit, Brother Jerry, but I'm glad you got it soaked.
Thank you, sir. Yes, I didn't need to talk about it. Okay, Rod, boy, pick it up. It's your turn, brother. Spread the word, spread the love. AA5 DK in the groups.
Well, I'll tell you what, there's not a lot to tell around here, but sound like Wayne got some of that weather like we've been having here the last few days. I think we topped out there in the upper 70s, maybe close to 80. Kind of blue skies and then a little light cloud cover.
I know exactly what you're talking about. Walmart dad the same way.
I get a tuner when I pick up I get that amp I get that amp this weekend. You need a tuner, might as well get a headset.
Well, the band conditions were a lot better.
Noise down here at the hacienda.
Can you go to 40 meters, Can you go to 40?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I can go to 40.
Pick a frequency. He'll go there, Jim. Let me go see if that 220 is open.
One or the other. You can't be both.
Boy, howdy, Richard. And I grew up in Quincy, Illinois. So you know where that is. I had the transistor radio with Harry Carey in the Cardinals in my left ear, and in the.
I looked at it again. I said, Mike, Frank, Alva. Well, Daniel, I've been talking to you every night, man.
I was hoping that y'all was going to remember me. I figured that hopefully I'd jog your memory a little bit.
Of course, I started earlier than that, but yeah, that's I can tell a big difference even in me in the last few years.
It's true, Andy. You lose your stamina and you just get worn out doing practically nothing. Oh, God, I have in the last boats that have been fiberglass, and that worked out pretty
And for a quick hello, and I want to let you go ahead and work some other stations. You're just sounding good here in Athens, so I just wanted to say good evening, and thanks for letting me get you into the logbook tonight, and I'm sure we'll...
K4LO in Florida. Last heard, Alan, 5 and 9 maximum, 59, K4LO.
K4LO, K1MZ. You're also 5 here in Montpelier, Texas.
Oh, got the 59 both ways. Thank you. And let me give you my Ole Miss number. It's 8416-8416.
I confirm that, 8416.
Fantastic. Thank you and welcome to Ole Miss. Great from you. Got my free call. Let me go down to line 25. Kilo India 5, Charlie Hotel Bravo. Larry, are you still with us? How copy? K4LO.
Para quitarle los cabellos a una gente, pero...
Delta rope. But it is favoring your way. It's pointing northeast. So, hello, radio. We got 600 watts cranked out of this SP 200. K2DFC, K0RK.
Anyway, you 5 and 9 plus 20 with me in the hills, Dave, over.
Okay. Element beam or a 4?
It's a 4.
Oh, wow. Someday I'll grow up and get a 4-element beam. 7-3, and thank you so much.
November, Yankee 3, Quebec.
Okay. Who's talking about the beam from Georgia? Oh, thank you for that. Actually, you're 5 and 9. I would expect you to be a little bit stronger. But you're 5 and 9 down here in the hills of Georgia, over. 55, okay. Well, make that 110, you got another 3 dB.
Yeah, not bad. Well, let's see. Second antenna is a end-fed half-wave antenna, 66 feet of wire, about 65 feet. Horizontal, fully horizontal, fed with a 49-to-1 on. That's number 2, where you saw 20 ohms. Number 1 is a quad loop, 40-meter quad loop, 35 feet each side, vertical. And this afternoon, I put a reflector on that. I wanted to make a 2-element quad. A reflector is on the face side, so you are listening on that in the back side. So there is some difference in 2 antennas. Go ahead.
Yeah, mine's mostly horizontal. It's a Cobra Ultralight Junior. So it's up at 30 feet. It's a multiple dipole with 80 feet of ladder line coming up.
La que la gente le gusta, ¿no? No, solamente tuyo, Alex, over.
A0RK in Florida. Top of the evening to you. You're running about 5 and 7 to 5 and 8. 5-7 to 5-8 here in Florida. My name is Dave. Denmark Alpha Victor Echo, and the QTH is just south of Tampa, Florida, just north of Sarasota, and I'm running about 600 watts to a full-wave loop. Let me turn it back to you, and you can turn it over to Fred, K2 Denmark Fox Charlie, K2DFC over in New Jersey. Back to you, how copy, WACIA K0RK, over.
Roger that.
signal, great audio. I'm running a great twin both acres, about 180 watts, and I'm talking on a 160-meter doublet here, Roger.
Okay, well, it's working. Are you using the Drake twins?
Yes, I'm using 2-line twins, Roger.
Yeah, oh my gosh. What beautiful, what beautiful radio. I had the Drake twins back around 1990. I had a T4XC and a R4B, and I don't know why I sold them. I should never have gotten rid of those. They were one of the best radios I ever owned. Anyway, let me turn it over to Fred and see if he's copying you. I didn't get your name. What is your name, over?
Yeah, the name is Steve, Roger.
Okay, Steve. Yeah, let me turn it over to Fred over in New Jersey. He may be copying you better because you guys are closer. K2DFC and the group K0RK. Go ahead, Fred.
Okay, very good. K2DFC. Yeah, Steve, you're a solid 10 over 9 here, sometimes even up to 15 over. So you're doing excellent. I'm only running, probably a little less than 100 watts here.
Okay, Juliet 1, Sierra Alpha Papa.
Center Fed dipole. So how do you...
Yeah, stand by.
Over to you, WHCIA, K2DF.
Okay, Juliet. Okay, Fred, yeah, you're one of the great audio. Colombia. What antenna are you running?
Sorry, say that again?
Oh, yeah.
Todo, no sé, hay problemas así, ¿verdad? No fue moto, pero...
If you would, check me out. I have to go and take care of the dog, and thanks for running net. K4HHA, back to net.
Absolutely, as always. Thank you for checking in, sir. Let's go to Kilo 3 Kilo Alpha. Larry in Florida, it is your turn. Kilo 3 Kilo Alpha. Larry, it's your turn. KI-5, actually, Kilo Charlie 9, Romeo November. Stan, can you try line number 27?
Kilo 3, Kilo Alpha, Larry in Florida, your turn for 1. Aaron Larry.
All right, keep it moving. Kilo Delta 8, Sierra Alpha Victor, Gary, it's your turn.
All right, Kilo Delta 8, Sierra Alpha Victor. I'm going to call here to Alpha Charlie 1, November, Quebec. AC1, November, Quebec, line 17. My last copy you is 5959, over.
88 Sugar Alpha Victor, Alpha Charlie 1, November, Quebec, 59 also. 59 both ways.
Yeah, 59 both ways. Thank you very much. And with that, I don't really have a free call to make. I'll go back to net control, and I'm headed the other way. Get close here, over.
All right, Gary, got you back to net and going the other way. Thanks for checking in, brother. Let's go to line 30, Whiskey 4, off center Fed, William in Florida. It is your turn.
Kilo 1, Mike, Zulu Mike. You copy Whiskey 4, Oscar Charlie Foxtrot.
Let me try to bump in for you. Kilo 1, Mike, Zulu Mike. Alan, you were getting a call from line number 30. Are you copying him?
Well, Gary, have him try again, please. K1 on the other.
This is Whiskey 4, Oscar Charlie Foxtrot. I'm Kilo 1, Mike, Zulu Mike.
WW4OCF. This is K1.
No, claro. Y con esta función de...
It looks like if we ever wanted to schedule, if 20 is dead, we could always try, a 40-meter band. Anyway, okay, well, listen, I'll let you go, and you're right on the money. I will be getting my frosted flakes here shortly. I have to
make a couple of...
I had ordered me a battery today for my handheld.
Man, it's good to hear you tonight. Had you about a 5.5 here into Texas with a lot of QR Nancy. All right, and with that, clear with Whiskey Sierra Zero Charlie. It is now 02000 and time to begin the 40-meter West Coast session of the YL International Single Sideband System. All licensed amateurs, general class and above, are welcome to participate with us. You don't have to be a system member, but if you want to earn system awards, you do have to be a paid-up member. So pay up and become a member, and you'll get all them fancy little certificates to hang on your wall there. All right, we're using NetLogger as our primary logging tool. The NetLogger software is a free download, and it's available through the YL System website. Also, there on our website, you'll find information concerning system membership and all of the other details about the YL system, like schedules and all that good stuff. That website address is www.ylsystem.org, Yankee Lima System, all one word, .org. You don't have to, if you don't have internet access, one of the control stations hopefully will be able to furnish you with some additional contact information. Also, tonight when checking in or rechecking into the system, give your call sign using phonetics. It does make it a little easier for us to hear who's calling. And with that, let me look for any emergency or priority traffic. Is there any emergency or priority traffic only for the system? Please come now. Nothing but static. That's what I like. Any relays? Relays for emergency or priority traffic. That's a good thing. Nothing heard. All right, this is Whiskey 5 Alpha Romeo Mike. My name is Alan. I'm located out near San Angelo, Texas, and my sideband number is 17728. Co-controls for this session will be, hopefully, Kilo X-Ray 7 Kilo X-Ray. He should be in here shortly. Victor Alpha 7 Juliet Sierra Foxtrot Jim will not be here. He's out partying somewhere all this week, and he'll be back in here sometime next week. So good on him getting away from it for a little bit. And with that, let's just go ahead and open it up for a check-in. Oh, wait, let me see if I can get Bob here. Kilo Bravo 3, Papa Echo Tango. Swan Bob, you got a copy of Whiskey 5, Alpha Romeo Mike?
5, Alpha Romeo Mike. I'm going to start making comments on what you comment on that antenna group IO. What do you think?
Man, Bob, you better flip the switch on that amplifier because I can just barely hear you through the static crashes. You're kind of down in the noise tonight. Jim out in California was much stronger than you were.
Actually, I heard Jim out in California is stronger than you, so go figure.
Oh, it's going to be one of those nights, I think. And I'm running about an F7 to F9 noise level here. Static crashes with the big thunderstorms going on down south of me here, down toward Mexico. So, now I got you on the log, Bob. You're a little bit lighter than usual, but I do have it. Complaining about the noise, eh? Hey, sometimes it's quiet here.
Well, I know, and I'm trying not to kill Alan's amp before I send it back to him.
Yeah, we got to get him an amplifier because he's another one I'm having trouble hearing these days. Although I talked to him today on 20, and he was nice and strong, just like he had an amp, but still running barefoot. So it is what it is. Are you loaning him an amp, or did you work on his little Dentron?
No, actually, I've got his AL82 done. It's wired for 240 volts. I like the guy. I'm going to give him the spare tube for it, and it's going UPS out to him tomorrow.
Oh, great. Yeah, he needs it. He needs a little fire in the wire. I mean, I can usually hear him even barefoot, but it's a lot better with a kilowatt. So, well, hey, Bob, got you on the log. Let me put out a few more calls here right along with us and relay if you can. If you hear anybody I'm not hearing, Roger.
Roger that. I just got on the phone with Alan. He said he's going to hook everything up, so hopefully he'll be there to help you. Maybe 353 with 5 Alpha Romeo Mike.
All right. it, Bob. 7-3s, and yeah, good. He gets stuff hooked up and hopefully get on the air here. Because last night he had some weather, so he was unable to get on the system until right at the end he actually checked in. So, all right, I'll break with Kilo Bravo 3, Papa Echo Tango. This is Whiskey 5, Alfa Romeo Mike, looking for check-ins. Anyone out there that's not working Route 66, come on in here and get on our log, QRZ.
Kilo November 4, Hotel Golf Echo.
All right, had a couple of stations in there, but Cliff, you were on top of the stack there. Kilo November 4, Hotel Golf Echo. Come on in, Cliff.
Hey, how you doing tonight, Alan?
Doing pretty good, pretty good. Been goofing off playing radios pretty much all day today. I was supposed to go do a job this afternoon or midday, but my daughter dropped my grandson off, kind of a last-minute babysitting duty, and my wife's not here, so hey, good time to introduce the 4-year-old to ham radio, Roger.
Roger that. Things just get better and better with the grandkids, I tell you. Ours are now 13 and 15, and it's a lot of fun. Over.
Yeah, well, once they get about 13 or 14 or 15, they're terrible at 2, and then they start getting an attitude about 16. So, but no, he's at a good age. He's pretty self-sufficient. Plays with him, I almost said with himself. Plays by himself, entertains himself. But he was in here fascinated by the radio. He wants to turn the knobs and stick things that shouldn't go into the headphone jack into the headphone jacks. And I had him. I'm trying to get him to learn my call sign so I can let him put it out on the air.
Very good, very good. Yeah, I have converted over to using a Chromebook, so I can't download NetLogger. Just to let you know. Anyway, that's sort of a handicap with the Chrome operating system. Over.
Oh, Roger. Which operating system you converted over to what?
Chrome operating system. I'm using a Chromebook. I just got tired of getting my computer on Windows 10 said it had expired or something to that effect, and it wouldn't download an upgrade to 11 or whatever. So I figured heck with it. Over.
Oh yeah, I've got the same problem here on my shack computer. It's not old, but it's got Windows. I guess it's got Windows 10 in it, and there's some little thing. I don't know. There's some kernel in the processor that won't allow it to upgrade to 11. But I don't really care. I've got another computer with 11 on it, and I hate it. So I just stay with 10, and it works fine. And it doesn't try to automatically update anyway. I've got all that stuff turned off. But well, yeah, maybe you ought to just pick you up a cheap little Windows laptop or something, and use that as your shack computer or radio computer, and that way you can get NetLogger on it. Or maybe NetLogger folks will come up with a download for a Chromebook.
I hope so. I wrote them, and they wrote back and said not anytime soon. But how do you assess like the security of using the Windows 10 when it has quote end of life or whatever it's called? Over.
Yeah, I've had this computer for 3 or 4 years now, and it's an office. It's a refurbished office computer I got off of Amazon, and it's shipped with Windows 10 in it. Kind of the office version of Windows 10, the Pro. But there's some little, there's something that won't allow it to update to Windows 11, and it tells me that right in the, when I try to do it, hey, your computer's missing some little bit of firmware or not software, but firmware, and so I don't even worry about it. I like Windows 10. It works good for me, and the computer is lightning fast. It's got 2 hard drives in it, a solid state drive with Windows, and then a 1 terabyte disk hard drive, which I keep everything on, all my programs and data and pictures and all that stuff. So I love the computer. It's really quick, and hey, I like Windows 10. So what can I say?
Yeah, mine, I can still run it. I do, but I just wondered about, I don't want to get hacked, but it says that the firewall is working and the antivirus stuff is working, and so I don't know. Maybe I'll run it with NetLogger and see what happens. Anyway, you're almost 20 over here in Tallahassee, easy 15 over.
Well, great. Hey, that means the amp's working, and I swear I'm only putting out 1,400 watts at the moment. So, there, I jumped up to 15. So, right at legal limit here out of the Alpha, and I got the 7,800 running tonight. So, well, hey, let me get on to some other check-ins, Cliff. Good to talk to you. You would be about a 5.7 in the clear, but I've got some like F9 static crashes for most of the time here. So, very, very noisy on my end tonight. I'm hoping it lightens up here a little bit as the session goes on. But I do have you on the log. Thank you for the flowers. And, hey, ride along with us and give a shout if you do hear anybody else you want to call, okay?
7 trees. Very good. Take care.
7 trees, Cliff. You have a great night down there. And I hope you guys are staying on the dry side of the door there. I think y'all are about to get some weather out of that little hurricane. Maybe that's going to hit further up north. Never mind. You guys have had your share of wind and rain this season. All right, I'll break with Kilo November 4, Hotel Golf Echo. This is Whiskey 5, Alfa Romeo Mike. I see Kilo X-Ray 7, Kilo X-Ray. Alan, are you able to copy me out there tonight? Whiskey 5, Alfa Romeo Mike. Okay, yeah, I got you good too, despite the noise. So good to hear. Good to see you made it in here. Bob was just telling me you were hooking up to your gear. So Swanee Bob there. All right, I'll break with Kilo X-Ray 7, Kilo X-Ray. This is Whiskey 5, Alfa Romeo Mike. Looking for check-ins. YL system, 40-meter west coast. QRZ. All right, had a bunch in there, but November 5, Uniform Sierra Kilo, QSL out there in Watsonville.
South of you, down around between Laredo, I guess, and Moore, right?
Roger, yeah, the weather's all south of me. I got nothing up here. I kind of wish it would get a little more rain, but I don't want the lightning and stuff, so it's pushing through kind of out toward Fort Stockton, which is west of me, and down south from like Del Rio all the way across through Austin and almost over to the Gulf. So it's all hanging down south, and then there's a ton of weather up north. Looks like over New Mexico. I'm looking at my radar right now. So there's a bunch of lightning and weather showing over New Mexico and Arizona. So it's just not going to make it here, I don't think. But that's okay. I don't want the lightning. I take the rain, but no lightning, Roger.
Oh yeah, wonderfully. Yeah, I'm on vacation. Normally I run between Laredo and Belvidere, Illinois, and etc. for pleasure. I run hard stuff in South East to the assembly plants up north, so I spend a lot of time down there.
Roger. Well, that's a pretty good run from. You just said the name of the Mexican town there where they build the cars, but anyway. But yeah, very good. Well, by the way, I got you about 5 and 8 here tonight. Good signal from Watsonville tonight. And are you in the mobile or are you stationary at the moment?
No, I'm sitting in the shack. I'm kind of kicking back. I did a little bit of honeydews. I stay out 3 to 4 months at a time, and I get back, and I've got so many honeydews to do that I end up working harder here at the house than I do on the road.
Roger. I know exactly how you feel. I retired in 2020. We bought a piece of property and had a house built here in Texas, and a brand new house. My wife says, well, it'll be a brand new house. You won't have to do anything. My God, I've worked more on this house doing pouring driveway pads and building retaining walls for planter boxes, and I got to pour stairs, and I got to build a deck, and so yeah, brand new house, nothing to do my ass. Over.
Oh yeah, Roger. Yeah, our gutters were filling up with leaves and stuff, so I cleaned them all out, and then I saw that I had to pull all the bring your public subs with you.
This is not good. A couple of cocktails. Oh yeah, fantastic.
This is not good.
And it's so easy peasy. It's so fun, man. And then listen, I ain't trying to stay on Sanibel right now. I'm trying to stay in downtown Quebec. 3 Fox.
Oh yeah, I've got good signal on you there, Ken, up here in the Ozark Mountains. Name is David, and
just hanging out in the radio shack, working on a couple of projects, and I heard Billy in there, so I was jawing with him a little while, but I think we bored him to death. He finally went back to bed.
Oh, he goes to bed at 9 o'clock.
He's probably sitting in the lazy boy watching TV and just listening to us in the background.
You might be. You sounding good down here.
You're tripping out, bro. This is what we do from the city of Miami, Fort Lauderdale. This is where we go, man. We're going to go buy up all that property.
Nah. Oh my God, you guys are so... No, this is good. Oh my God. This is bad news, man. So we are in Sanibel, and you are with the wizards. With you is as what you think you could be wizards.
Jesus Christ, I don't even know what you just said.
Too many moonshine pickles.
Yeah.
That's right.
Way too many moonshine pickles there.
Pickles? What kind of pickles? Hey, Lord Marcus, you guys leave us alone. I'll take care of you later.
Yeah. All those strange men over there in Sanibel, and you're going to take care of Mark later? Oh, my God. What the hell is going on here?
You're right. Covered, man. I'm the only one. I'm the only one with a lot of money. I can do whatever I want.
Oh, boy.
Is the problem. You know, and no one's figuring it out. Everybody's hiding everything. But I'm the one with the money. Y'all kiss my ass.
You're hiding from Biden. All right, so you got all that money, but you're not at home in Fort Lauderdale? Just your granny's over there? Okay.
I'm the only one with cash. I'm the only one that it's like I can do anything I want.
Yeah, but your granny,
you're all my friends.
There, I might need to pay her a
You
visit.
are part of the family. So you always are part of me. I love you guys. There you go. Everybody just shut up at once. You know why everybody shut up at once? Because they had a question.
No, because I said your granny's home all alone, and I could swing by there and pick up some cash?
Yeah, I was going to do the same thing. No, Mark, don't listen to Mark. He already knows where I come from. He all kiss my ass, so, you know, whatever.
What? What? I'll fix to get me some nice Thanksgiving baskets on the table with all kinds of chocolates and cookies, and it's just going to be just wonderful.
You know what's so wonderful? You know me. Well, I love you, man. You know, I always take care of you as long as it'll live. Anybody else out there can all kiss my ass. I live a life that's a little interesting and it's very nice. And you all kiss my butt. So, but my friends here, they will always be with me the rest of my life.
There you go.
No, it's not there you go. There it is.
Because everybody else is broke and you're rich. Stop, man. Damn it, man.
Yeah, damn it, man. If I'm rich, I am rich. Leave me alone and y'all kiss my ass.
All right, that's it. Throwing you to the wolves.
I think the strike is going to go on tonight. Chrysler, Ford, and Chevrolet.
And you know what? Dave there and Quill Spring, he understands what's going on in the world, and I don't think he will ever question it.
I don't think you know how many licks it's going to take to get to a center of a Tootsie Pop.
Is that strike going on tonight? I read about that last week.
Yeah, I was just waiting for XYZ. They're going to have a press conference here at the CEO of the union.
Where, up in the Motor City?
Yeah.
So, who's going to be speaking?
The CEO, the leader in charge of the UAW.
Hey, Dave. I got a question.
I hope it's a serious question.
It is. It's a very serious question. You know, is this really happening to my thought in life? What? Well, I don't know what to do. Is what happening? I don't know what to do, man. Y'all kissing my ass, blah, blah, blah. Alright, I'll go check the skedaddle and see what's cooking. No. Hey, Mark, do you think you really have to, do you think you have something to say against my, persona? You know, sure what? Do you think you have something to say about me? No, not really. I love you. That's good enough. No, you love me. You love me. Yeah, boy. Alright. So I gotta go run in the other room, be right back. Hell, 4ADJ. All the way down there on the, out in the backwaters. On the backwaters of Fort Myers. This KWM. Which I'll be back in a moment. No, this is Kilo Oscar 4, Alpha Delta Juliet. We're just hanging loose and just giving a nice little something for somebody to show up and give me something. Anybody out there reading? What?
Hello, is this thing on?
Who is this? Is your power supply plugged in? It is. It's very, that's how it goes. My power supply's only running at, oh my God, 9,400 volts. That's amazing.
I think we're taking check-ins for the dirty diaper net.
I think the electric company turned my power off. Full of shit, and you guys are crazy as a rat in a shit house. Does anybody want to talk? I wonder the needle on my meter's bent. What are you, an idiot? What do you say? Are you an idiot? I said, no wonder the needle on my meter is bent. No, that's good. Anybody out there with a needle, with a bent needle? Anybody want a little snuggy? I was wondering, with today's economy, can I send it to MFJ and will they fix it for me? No. Are you listening to me? No. Dave, or Ding Dong, are you listening?
Major Tom, can you hear me?
Is this Major Tom? Is this Major
Major Tom. Listen to the NFO of the Scavy and the AA.
I think he's headed to Rock Ridge.
Rock Ridge! Where are all the white women? Where are all the white women? We want to know where are all the white women. Where are all the white women?
I can't wait to go to Sanibel and buy all those cheap houses.
I want to know where all the white women are.
Yeah. We're selling houses for like $1 just to get, so they can start collecting taxes on the property.
Just to get out of there. How's that no-see-ums thing that he hooked up for you?
Ray, is that Ray?
Right now, the no-sims is spectacular. And you know what? It sprays around the property like you have no idea. And you know what? It works well. Love it. Do not question it. So if your thoughts are there, it's 100% spectacular.
Very good, very good. And I knew it would be, man. That guy's a straight shooter.
Yeah, you know he is because he's building amplifiers, he's building radios. He is the man.
Oh, I know. I haven't heard him in a long time, though.
Never question anything else.
What? Anything you say?
No. I wouldn't question anything else in that situation.
Oh, yeah, past that point. Yeah. I know. So, good deal.
No.
That was a good deal.
I love you guys.
So lovey-dovey. All right, well, I got to get up in the morning. Ted up there in the north end, St. Augustine, he has to be to work at 2 in the morning to get his truck to go deliver fuel to all the stations around northern Florida. So he says usually down around 10, 11 in the morning. So imagine how they get there 2 in the morning and having to get set up to go home fuel. What's that?
He's never in the weekdays. He's never in here.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Ding Dong, you listen to me? You know what? I am the Ding Dong of reality.
Where's old Okeechobee Tom been? I haven't heard him in a hot minute.
He's not in here on the weekdays either. He's out probably sleeping in his tractor trailer.
Well, everybody's got Ding Dong. This is the worldwide radio station. I can't even see if it's working. I can't see my... You know what? I can't see nothing.
Damn. You need to open your eyes.
Damn it, man. Damn it. Yo, can everybody just shut up and just sit there and be something nice in the world?
Hank's still in there.
Oh, yeah.
Who's Hank?
I can't see it, Liz. Hank's always in there.
Hello, anybody out there in your whatever dickhead world. This is 954. 954. Oh, yeah.
Did you forget your call sign?
Sounds like Captain IP Longshot's out there transmitting.
Yeah. I think he's had something injected into himself. He's got like some kind of number. I think it's an area code from where he lives. Somebody say his call sign for him.
This is the worldwide famous station. This is the 954 station of South Florida.
What? You forgot your call sign, man.
It's, you know when you're too wasted, you forgot your call sign. You had enough.
Yeah.
No. This is the 954 South Florida. Y'all kiss my ass. You're a bunch of knuckle jobs. This is 954 South Florida. We are the world radio station coming to your life.
All right. Well, your granny's home alone over there, and I need some new gear. I need some money. So I'm going to get it, 954.
No. Money ain't happening.
Yeah. Look at your VFO on 40 meters, and you're going by what? KL4A DJ needs to wake up and realize he's not on some other 41 state.
You're a fucking idiot.
Stop. Don't be a hater.
I love a hater. I love haters because everybody's fucking knuckle job.
He said he loves everybody that's not a hater, and he himself is one. Oh, what's his boyfriend he bought back from the bar? What? Christ almighty, dude.
Well, you guys are a bunch of fucking idiots.
Yeah. They're doing some drones.
Oh, boy. Drones are good. You know what? I'm going to get a hamburger for you dumbass listen to me.
Well, don't fall in that cesspool and drown tonight. I don't want to see you in the news tonight on Florida man drowns in his cesspool.
Yeah, they'll have to come out and pump your stomach from all the green slime and mosquito larvae. I love you guys. And you know what? You are part of my family, and I love you.
Because you got whacked out and you got hit by a hurricane a year ago, but you're still on Sanibel.
I love you guys. And you know what? You all shut the fuck up. You know what? We're living a life. I love you. Just be quiet.
Well, what fun would that be? Yeah, this is no fun at all.
You guys are fucking dicks.
Yeah. No, man, you're being a dick. You're violent.
I'm not a dick. I love you, man. I'm not a dick. Y'all just show up.
Whiskey drunk.
Whiskey?
Oh, I love it when I get like that.
What do you mean whiskey drunk?
Oh, boy.
It's crazy. Right? He's to the point where he's a bedwetter drunk. Oh, listen to that dickhead. Hey, anybody want to hear that Mr. Dave Dickhead is crazier than a dickhead?
Well,
dickhead.
Walk down the street and punch out car windows.
The lights to see what the rabbits are doing. I'll be right back. Okay, then, man.
Does anybody want to hear, like, the real thing that's going on in the world? Oh! Is that 757?
No way.
I cannot believe you can hear me. Why do you hear me? I don't understand, but good deal, man. I love you, honey.
Yeah, that cat, I can't believe he's mobile running that way and jumped up here with that.
Nick, did you hear Bill in there?
Oh, of course I did, man.
I could hear him up here. I was cracking up.
I'm too busy laughing, bro. Yeah, Bill, yeah. We hear you fine in Boca Raton. I got you S10, man, no problem at all. I hear you. You're not smoking like the rest of these boys, but yeah, I hear you. Yeah, Rajo, 10 miles to Route 4, 60, got that, and yeah, brother, good thing my radio's getting out. That's the name of the game on 40 meter, man. It's, I had a plan. I put this together to sound this way in your mobile, man. That's the name of the game. That's what I did, man. 40 meter, Florida statewide, baby. Yeah, Rajo, brother. We all hear you. And Mark hears you over there in Sebring, too. Mark, pick it up.
Yeah, you're on Route 4 and 60. What are you, heading south? Okay, sounds good. So, I guess you probably got about an hour and a half or something, maybe hour and 3/4 left to get back. Sounds good. I can't believe I can hear you on that mobile antenna here on 40, but you're not that loud, but I understand everything you're saying. Yeah, actually you came up to an S9 that time. That's amazing. That you get a signal out here on 40 meters, Bill. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, Bill, I got you S10 here in Boca Raton. No worries at all. I mean, it's working. I'm blown away, too, because a lot of times I hear you at this signal strength on other bands there, but, yeah, no, you're getting out there, no problem at all. Yeah, killer, man, killer. And listen, everybody we're talking to here right now is 20 and 30 over on 40. You're down in the noise floor, but we do copy you, brother. Good job.
I want one of those antennas for my mobile. Yeah, it's working pretty good, huh, Hank? Oh, yeah. Man, I'm on the Gulf Coast, and, man, I got like 5 on them, but still, I can hear everything you're saying. You know, I want to get one of them antennas on my truck. Oh, you mean you can hear me? Oh, that's great. Well, this is Hank over in Spring Hill, and man, that's amazing from where you're at for you to have that kind of signal and to be able to understand everything you're saying. Anyway, I'll turn it back over to Nick. Go ahead.
Yeah, Hank says he can hear every word you're saying in Spring Hill. I can hear every word you're hearing here, too, but, you know, Hank, Mark, Dave, everybody in here tonight's 20 plus over, 30 plus over. Florida statewide on 40 with resonant 40-meter antennas. But yeah, man, I can hear every word you're saying, crystal clear in the mobile there with whatever setup you got going on there. I mean, no issues at all.
Earth and 300 feet.
In Boca, but I can hear every word you're saying. Your modulation's crystal clear, your audio is crystal clear. Good job, man. Killer. Brutal, man, and it's 7300. Sounds good, man, with that antenna. Good for you, brother. Killer, man. Yeah, and listen, you're probably hearing me 20, 30 over. That's everybody in the group here right now on 40, on 205. We're all 30 plus over here in the state of Florida, plus. But, yeah, you're down on the noise floor, but, yeah, hear you crystal clear, man. Make out every word you're saying. From Boca Raton to Sebring to Spring Hill, no issues at all.
Hear them good up here in South Carolina, too.
Yeah, there you go. Got South Carolina too, Nick, and he's rocking here in Sebring. South Carolina, go ahead and give Bill a signal report.
Yeah, he's hitting me between a 5 and an 8. That thing's waving around a bit, but that's probably partially because he's mobile. Roger on that. I'm hearing you plenty good. Not dropping down into anything. He's coming to that bus real clear. Well, thank you much. I'm up here in a little town called Aiken, South Carolina, running 100 watts into my antenna.
Yeah, Dave's over in Sanibel, man, getting whacked out tonight.
Yeah, but that was a good contact.
Hell of a contact.
Yeah, good contact for Bill up to the
QSL en forrag que hice remote. Sí, te copio, Joseph.
Well, I could put a stop to the drug problem in about 2 weeks.
How's this?
Well, I would offer free help to all the 4 of you.
Clavado, adelante. But Bill, you're a bigger signal. I know that.
Came up, but we would appreciate some help.
He moved up one more. He went up one more, Mel.
Yeah, I haven't heard Rory in a minute. I barely copy him, but yeah, man. Bill, you need to get that ticket, baby.
That was Frank that said that up there in North Dakota.
Oh, in North Dakota. No, I got you.
He was going, the big signal. He was talking to Rory. He could kind of hear him.
off of that dipole facing to wherever. And
Roger. Hey, Roger. Go ahead, Richard. I know you're trying to get up out of there, Roger.
Yeah, it's a whole different ball game here on 40 meter, man. Whole different ball game. Oh, absolutely. We should have been down here years ago, brother.
So,
Check-ins, call now.
6788. 6788.
Got you, Zach. Anybody else? 80 meter Ole Miss, call now. It's Whiskey November 4, Whiskey Delta Echo, next.
Yep. 17 didn't cut it.
And I could probably do 17 now, but they ain't gonna cut it. 40 is where it's at, man.
Copy on that. Yeah, it sounds like it.
I'm going back to work. I'll be back in a minute.
All right, Hank. Hey, take your time, man. We're here, man. I just finished off a Miller Light here, and I don't know if I need another one, but we'll get another one then. 4 effects.
Yeah, gotta go down to the other end here, Nick, and I've got my last one of the night, and we're gonna get that and finish off the late night Florida happy hour. Okay, Mike Echo, Mike Sebring, be right on back.
Yeah, Roger. Okay, Mike Echo, Mike, and 4FX right back at you. I got to take a can to the recycler and get one more. Always a pleasure, buddy. And 4FX.
How about that 954? 84 trying to break in. Echo 4 radio, let's see, Mike, trying to break in.
Okay, November 4, Ocean Fox X-Ray and 4 OFX, downtown Boca Raton, getting down in that world of sound.
I think Island Boy finally crashed out AI4FA.
Oh, yeah. For sure, Dave.
Yeah, when you're too wasted to give your call sign, it's time to cash it in.
Yeah, but you got friends over. You brought some strange boy over. You want to show him, what's going on. It's a little weird.
Yeah, I know. That didn't sound right either.
I just watched.
Pronounce. Oh, my wife is going. They're got a strange boy. Oh, that don't sound good.
Yeah, I just watched something on Netflix about the Boy Scouts and just sent me in a whole nother world. Like, that's why I never was in the Boy Scouts. Yeah. Well, Bill was smoking. He sounded good. I mean, it's getting out. He needs to get whatever he needs to get going on there to get on 40. But, yeah, it sounded good. Yeah, well, drill down, man. Bill, I know you're a man with a plan, and you got a hell of a station. You and a hell of a mobile. You just need to drill down and figure out what you got to do. And we're here on this freak every night, man. So, yeah, it's what it is. It's where you're talking, man.
A Tar Heel screwdriver on the back of that thing and run that Henry S750. You'll be the man of the kilowatt.
Did you copy that, Bill? Yeah, but you need a resonant antenna on your mobile for 40.
You get the Tar Heel.
Yeah, get a Tar Heel, and then with what you have, well, you need a call sign too, but you'll be golden.
X-ray mic or something, very light signal in there. Go ahead, try one more time. AI 4, thanks. X-ray mic, I think you said you're in Sarasota? Yeah, you're really light. I don't know if you're running QRP or low power. Yeah, you're in the static right now. I'm over here on the east side near Fort Lauderdale. You're 5-5 copy right now. You're on a vertical or you're on a wire? You got a 40-meter wire up at least 20 feet. Man, you should be putting out a signal. So there must be something askew. All right. Well, your transmit is just a little hard to hear you. AI 4FA.
Yeah, and listen, station there. And listen, station that was in there, we all are hearing each other 30, 20 over, plus 20, plus 30 over. So with 100 watts in a wire, you need to figure out what's going on with your antenna and maybe work it out, but we really strain to hear you. Yeah, Rajo, and it is working, man. It is working, but man, we're all 30, 20 over. Everybody you've been hearing that you're hearing 20, 30 over are 20 and 30 over in our ears, but you, sir, are down on the noise floor. But you got a plan. You know what you're doing. You'll get in there. It's all good. Yeah. Are you in an HOA? Okay. Yeah. He'll be 20 and 30 over tomorrow. Alright. Yeah, so yeah, sweep it, sweep the antenna with your analyzer, and you might have to take off a few inches on each side or add a few, but I know you can do it. KWM, you're about 5 and 4, pretty light. You turn your power up. I can hear that in your audio. So, you're sandbagging. He's not putting any kind of signal on me here in Boca Raton. No, I wouldn't think so. You don't have no lobes going down that way. Barely any coming here. That antenna and get it up higher and build a good antenna, good coax, and then it doesn't matter what radio you're running. Yeah, just flatten out that SWR, and you will be rocking and rolling from Sarasota. You'll be like our 4th or 5th station from that area. Oh yeah, Sarasota's all day long here on 40 from 12 o'clock in the afternoon till midnight. Oh yeah. And we do have QRP Matt. And he rock and rolls now. He figured that stuff out. With 40 watts and a killer antenna? Yeah. That's all it takes. That's it, baby. Yeah, you keep at it, you know. A new little addition coming up to the antenna here. Just as soon as the first little cold front maybe comes through. So we're going to do a little change in the wire configuration. And you know what? Don't let anybody scare you off, man. Jump in here any time, man. We're just a bunch of chuckleheads in Southeast Florida. I mean, jump in any time. Antennas are the name of the game, coax, and then the radio, man. A little bit of power. You need power, but yeah, jump in any time. Don't be scared. Hey, can you hear me now? I can, but you're down on the noise floor. Listen, everybody else you're hearing, that's 20 and 30 over. I'm hearing 20 and 30 over. I'm hearing you 5 and 5, 5 and 7. You're down there on the noise floor. So just take that to heart, man, and build on it.
All right, and I appreciate it. It's 40 wire. I don't have to say the feeder or the bowing off my head. Around with it. Radio, right? I think when I'm taking up with
Mark, I didn't copy a thing he said. Yeah, new radio, Nick, and just kind of learning about it. So doing some testing, and this is some of his first tests, and Well, here he's coming up to S9 at times. So, yeah, I know. Across the state, not a whole lot. But yeah, he's working on it, and we're his first contacts.
Yeah, cool, man. First contacts, and you're working on it. So yeah, good deal, man. Keep at it. That's all I got to say. And it's antenna. Keep watching those YouTube videos. Keep figuring it out. And yeah, you'll be getting down in the world of sound. And 4 effects.
Yeah. So where does AI4FA, what are you doing over there? KWM.
I'm about ready to pull these filaments to the off mode and get to bed. It's 11 o'clock, and don't you have some auto parts and brake pads to distribute up and down 27 tomorrow?
Ponía la bayonera entonces.
No, it's...
Goofy thing if I think there's a storm coming. And it'll let you know. I mean, the little connectors to tomorrow.
I'm going to go to this place called Bernie's tomorrow, and they cook to order. So when that stuff come out there, it'll be smoking. They got a special on over there for $9. You get a dinner roll, and some nice freshly cooked crinkle fries, and you get 3 nice pieces of chicken and coleslaw and a big tall glass of freshly brewed iced tea. And boy, it's up on top shelf there, Roger. Okay, hey, now that sounds like a meal for somebody who's going to put in a hard day work. So you must be going to do a hard day work tomorrow. Well, I'm going to do about 2.
Other operating frequencies and the complete system schedule. Also there on that website, you'll find information about that logger.
Racing, pero que luego es todólogo de...
Yo ahí, Luisito, adelante.
Ok, gracias, Carlos.
Coming so I can start building these boards, and I'll have the parts for the other boards.
Mike, you were up. Take 2, buddy.
You know, we've come a long way in 100 years.
Well, think about this. At the beginning of World War II, the best aircraft in the world were propeller-driven aircraft that could do, maybe 400 miles an hour.
And if I push you up down a little bit, Don keeps trying to sell me a little radio. I can't buy anything else.
It's actually, that radio is working.
I really like it better than the 750. That's awful to say, but
in here. Yeah, Bruce, I don't know. You haven't been on in a while. I guess we've been getting on here kind of late. Most of the stations don't come on till 11, but anyway, back to you, W4HI and 4PBC.
yes, well, it's really nice hearing you, Clark, and it's kind of
Yeah.
And then there's another one, Country Coasters, that you might have heard about. I guess.
But I just was awful tired. I wanted to get a good night's sleep. But the day after
¿Quién usaba eso? Y alza cachimba y otra cosa más. Yo estoy escuchando a ver qué es lo que dice Joseph. Over.
Zulu, Sierra, calling. And the water help keep us clean on the inside. To refreshes the system, removes a lot of the impurities. Roger? Yes, sir. That's exactly what it is. That's what it does. Todos los canales estaban... no, pues 20, 25 años.
And then just you can either put bamboo or you can put whatever you want to there. But he made a V-beam, and I'm telling you what, it's a killer on 10 meters. Over.
CQ, W5MZX, Whiskey 5, Mike Zulu X-ray, calling CQ, W5MZX, listening. Hello, CQ, calling CQ, hello, CQ, calling CQ, W5MZX, Whiskey 5, Mike Zulu X-ray, calling CQ, W5MZX, listening. There's a kilo something in there, but I don't think we're going to have a copy on you there, old man. November 0, Alpha Foxtrot Tango. Is that better? November 0, Alpha Foxtrot, is that correct? Alpha Foxtrot Tango. N0AFT, and John in St. Louis, Missouri, over? Yeah, N0AFT. I don't have a great copy on you, but maybe we can make a short one here. Appreciate the comeback. Handle is Brad, Bravo, Romeo, Alpha, Delta. We're near Biloxi, Mississippi, Roger. All right, okay. Brad, fine business. Well, you're this night in St. Louis, and well, I just come in the room here to make sure I had the radio turned off, and yeah, it was off, so I turned it on and tuned around a bit. Just thought I'd listen and drink the mail for a while. Anyway, we have a nice weather up here. You guys still burning up down there, over? No, it's cooled down. It was running in the high 90s. Now it's in the high 80s. So,
good night, Patrick. Good morning. We got it clear now. Thank you. 7-3.
Ese radio es muy bueno, muy bueno. Ya pues, en aquellos tiempos, pues eso... tuyo, pero no...
My 756, Alan, I got 4 lines on the monitor scope in. ETA BTR. Okay, ETA BTR, okay. I don't know the whole of it, but I know I didn't hear it. I didn't hear it.
Y las estoy viendo.
To buy a gun or some dang thing, and they definitely want to spend some time incarcerated, I would guess. Helicopter.
earth-moving equipment, 100 field pumps, 1,000 cots with packs and specialized teams in various fields Tajani efforts. Putin says Russia, North Korea have opportunities for military cooperation. President Vladimir Putin on Wednesday said Russia and North Korea have opportunities to develop military.
Eso no, mientras lo mencionamos ahorita, en tu cambio. Dije, no, pues, ¿qué tal si me compro un 148 un día de estos, no? Ahí tengo una...
I think we had a fork or a spoon, and I just ran up, and I took a bite of that, and I'm looking around for bread, but couldn't come
No entendí.
Sí, así mismo, sin precio.
Sin precio, ¿y qué significa?
No es lo mismo. Eso te va a mejorar. Yo diría que...
Hello, 1, 2. Is this better?
No, you're only about a 5 over S9, and I got an S9 noise.
Yeah, I'm running power. I'm running about, I don't know, 600 watts, something like that.
No, it's got to just be propagation, and they're just bouncing over each other. So, yeah, okay. Check back in here. And as far as the other bands, I operate. I'm on 160 up around 1900 and 75. I just did some antenna adjustment. I'm on up around 3900 and a little bit above, and then 75. And I just got done putting together a multi-band inverted V for 2015 and 10.
The interior where director was located.
Get in the shower and get cleaned up. Mama's got to get up early. Grandbaby will be here at 6 o'clock, so.
Oh, yeah, I'm running it now. And it's, I don't have my watt meter, but it's peaked up to a maximum, so.
The officers, they had their vets. They are carrying Block 21. No, they were right next to me.
Is your son still in school? Yep.
Scan for NJM, peace.
Joe, my friend, all right. Oh, by the way, I wanted to tell you, when I got that Tube MP working with the 757, I could now use my Heil PTT switch, and I could key up the radio without hitting the MOX button on the front of the 757GX. So I'm good now. I don't have to bring it and get it modified and all the kind of crap. So I'm good to go, man. Just want to let you know. Have a good night. I don't know if I'll be here. I'll try to, man. But if I'm not, have a good night. And appreciate the old salutations on the old God bless and stuff. God bless you right back. KI4, ZXH, a little bit QSX for a little bit.
All right, brothers, man. Enjoy. More later.
These EMP bombs, they're not meant to destroy human existence and or
Ham radio, Russ. Mighty big talking. Well, I told her that right after she went to bed. Yeah.
What the heck did you do a while ago there? Did you turn your beam a while ago where I couldn't hear you? I was listening to a pretty good conversation when you got on there with Dan, but then all of a sudden, Jeff, he just disappeared. Did it?
That is what I did. I turned the beam out, put that other AB switch in there on the VHF, and I said, let's see how it works. And he was about 2 more on that than what he was the Omni. So I said, let me see if it works. So that's what I did. And I said, I bet if Dog was listening, he's history down.
Yep. As soon as you turned it, he was gone.
Really? That tight?
Yep. Wow.
No, it ain't like that.
something we all need to do.
Oh yeah. The old saying, if you don't use it, you lose it. That's really true, especially with your mind. And I do a lot of reading too when I get a chance, Dan. I like to read. And I think that helps also. Anything to keep me occupied. A lot of times when I get ready to go to sleep, when I can go to sleep,
be held to pay. Maybe that's what it's meant to be. I don't know.
WEF will not let that happen.
WEF?
World Economic Forum, the ones that rule the world.
What's he saying? I guess he's saying basically the UN or all the League of Nations wouldn't allow that to happen. What are you going to do when you get the maniac that fires out?
The people with the money has nothing to do with the military, UN, or any kind. They all, I'll back up. Look at them.
I don't know if I agree with all that.
What? Why would you what money could stop it or to make it happen?
They rule the world.
Yeah, but what good is it?
Economic Forum.
George Soros does not have the launch codes to nuclear weapons.
And I think Trump still does.
No, he doesn't.
Negative. He is no longer the president, so he does not.
Have you seen his last few rallies and where his Secret Service guys have the football? When they carry him in.
Oh my God.
Good Lord.
All right, I'm just going to shut up.
Yeah, that. Oh boy.
Well, I don't take anything to heart. I listen to all kinds of stuff.
God help us if the Secret Service does not have control of the football and this deranged, brain dead Bubba does.
Donald Trump does not have the capability of launching nuclear weapons, okay?
I'm not saying
Yeah, he's
that.
not the president.
I
Good
want
God,
to say
man.
that I hope
some people they live in a different zone.
control of this brain dead man that's running the world.
I think it's Humpty Dumpty.
Into the ground.
I hate to tell you, Lenny, but
the football.
only a sitting president has that power and authority, whether you like it or not. That's just the way it is. I mean, I don't like it either, but he has the control of the football. Of course, he probably doesn't remember it, so that's a good thing.
One we got there now, what a shame, yeah.
Well, the initial comment was that he had it, and he had the capability of using it.
Up enough to send you pictures of a couple rallies where the Secret Service were walking into the rally with that bag with the presidential seal that's following him.
There's an Uzi in that briefcase.
Yeah. It could be anything. It could be a bag of nuts, almond joy, or something. You know, it could be just a show. They're carrying the ball. Maybe he's got some kind of form of maybe that's like a transceiver or something, or a transmitter.
There's weapons in there. That's his protection.
Almond joys. I love those things.
I knew it would bring you out.
Hey, what was it? You want a nut or a nut? What was that?
Sometimes you feel like a nut, and sometimes you don't.
There you go.
I love those things.
Anna bought these things tonight.
The one that says the one that says Beta 6, that one goes in a folder.
Beta 6?
Yeah, Beta 6 just goes make a folder and put it in. You have to unzip it into a folder.
Unzip it, right?
Yeah, unzip it into a folder, and that's all you got to do. The other one you will install.
Okay.
It's got an install program.
All right.
As long as you run the install program, you'll be fine. Then just put the other one in a folder.
She broke her oath. I don't know what made her think that she had the power to suspend the Constitution of the United States, because she really thinks she does.
Oh yeah. She was on TV talking like she does. And she says we're trying to try it out. That's what they're trying to do, see how far they can go. But yeah, it's all backfiring on her ass as well. And everybody from the DA, the general attorney's office, and sheriffs, and everybody telling her is wrong, but she wants to be a tyrant and do it anyway, or try to do it anyway.
Well, she must have had a high level of confidence on being able to select a jury that'll prosecute all 19 defendants at the same time. You know what I mean? It's like, it just didn't make sense. So it's like, did she have some kind of way of loading the jury pool? But obviously she doesn't like the idea that it'll be multiple juries now, because I don't think she'll be able to control the people she puts on it. But still, I mean, I don't get it. It should never have went this far. The judge, being a good judge, should have turned around and kicked her out on her ass and said, no, case dismissed, get the hell out of here.
Right. What she was thinking was she had more of a chance with just one jury to do all 19, That's why she was trying to make one jury, and they do all the convictions or whatever they want to try and do. But now it's backfired on her, and now she has to convene multiple juries and multiple people, multiple personalities, and everything else. And like I said, it's going to be a money grab, a lot of money spent, Georgia taxpayer money spent for nothing. It's going to be nothing. So I think she's going to end up dropping everything.
Yeah, I hope they turn around and get her out of there too.
Right. So how was your day today?
Boring. Uneventful. Messed with the dog a little while outside. That was about it. I had no chores to do today. I'll do tomorrow though. I gotta go out and clean these porches up and get rid of these spider webs.
Roger that. Well, I told you what I had to do. Got all that done. Pockets are hurting. But everybody got brand new shoes. Yeah, and it feels good. So yeah, hers were the worst. And so she needed it really, really bad. I didn't want her to catch no blowout on the road, going back and forth to work or school. Me, I work right down the block, so I could easily just jump into a Uber or a Lyft and, get there or whatever. But I was just more worried about her. So she feels good now, and we're good to go. So that's all I did. I forgot I had a meeting tonight. I forgot to tell you. Tonight was the club meeting, the monthly club meeting, so I forgot. I had to bring a laptop, and they had a presentation tonight. So that's why I was off the air again. And then, we went to the Whataburger after meeting dinner, you could say.
Oh, yeah. Well, I bet you those cars drive nice now.
Oh, yeah. I don't have no more shaking or nothing. I don't have no more wobble. I guess one of my tires had a it was separating. One of them I knew was, so the other one probably was separating too. So
I was always
full legal limit one. No, that's dirt cheap. That's continuous power, 5 kW peak. Yeah, there's something wrong with that picture. Yeah, it says condition used good. That's all it says. It don't go no further into detail about it. It's a Venture brand. He got a bunch of electronic stuff for sale. Dozy watt meters and Sam's Photofax, Service Master, CB Service Master, signal generator, stuff like that. He got quite a bit of electronic stuff for sale. You looking on eBay? No, Marketplace. It's in Anderson, South Carolina. It don't have it says door pickup. It don't, but I'm sure if he talked to the man and told him you'd pay the shipping, I mean, he'd be a fool not to ship it.
That seat in my filters in the radio. Here, and I'd be trying to get down and see how low. 60 cycle, 50 cycle with sound, audio spectrogram. And I went over to Rich. Rich was the first guy that sent me an audio spectrogram. And then I was actually able to see people's audio that were coming in. You know, if I seen it was on 50 hertz, 100, 150, 200, all the way on, to 3.0, then 3.1, 3.2. I wanted to see it spread out to like double sideband, 6 kilohertz, 6 kC wide. Yeah, anyway. Yeah, that was a long time ago.
Yeah, now it's all built in the radio.
Yeah. Ain't that something, Rich?
Really?
That's exactly right.
You were telling
It took people like...
how to modify a dozen radios to make them sound better with minuscule modifications, and if you wanted to go a different plateau, you had all the answers to all of them. You can't deny that. No, you were always the guy in those days. With all this digital crap, there's no other Elmer than you in those days, and I will always live with that.
I'm still confused.
Yeah. Lenny's giving me too much butter, as John would say. I appreciate it, Lenny. But anyway, like what Rich was saying, and I agree. Today you could go out, if you got a few dollars in your pocket, you go out and you could buy a radio, a nice microphone. I mean, they have nice radios and microphones then, too. But, you didn't have to tweak, and you still tweak them a little bit, play around.
My daddy always told me something's only worth what somebody will pay you for it. That's true.
Follow you around all day long, no matter what, but it's kind of neat.
Doc Dodson, is that related to a beagle? Those are the ones with the short legs, right?
Yeah, the one with the little short legs, but they think they have big legs, because this one that I have here, he'll jump more than 3 feet off the ground, and he just launches and thinks he's flying and lands on the floor.
Well, the one dog I had that is now died.
Put out the antenna? How big your amplifiers are, how mighty your radio is. Yeah, you'd be heard, but you'd be like a mud duck down in the ground.
Hey, Rich.
Yes?
Am I wrong in saying that 20-some-odd years ago, this man bought all
you a link, and you download the SIM and put it in there and activate. It throws you a phone number. Then you go and give them the port information, and then they'll switch the number over. And all you have to do is give them the phone number, the account number, a 4-digit PIN, and the zip code, and then Visible will contact US Mobile, our old provider, and
1,000 he was selling too.
KB1YTO. KE4SXG.
Don't go on, I'll catch you.
Well, you know, I had gone so far in Access that I was looking, you know, for the harder classes to where you could do custom applications in it and all. And so they were beginning, intermediate, and advanced classes out at the college. Well, I got them to send me and a couple of people out there. No, they sent me out there. I was the only one out there. Up in the air, you know, and she's like, I'm trying to remember.
Are you? Yeah, if I can't do anything else, I'll just text you and remember where we are. So.
There you go.
They've got these monoplanes that you can get.
Y le utilizan la bobina anyway.
So yeah, it's cool sometimes when you know the pets, the dogs like to go in the water. You know, you go swimming in the pool and you bring the dogs in with you. It's pretty good, but yeah, he would.
What are you on? Okay, here, Bob. Give me a little 150 over here. It's a little. I could bring it down about 2 dB. They would talk all day long, all night. Talk about a few dB here.
Radio. I had it hooked up a while. Like I say, I made my first ham contact on it, but I don't remember. I think it was doing right about 100 watts on sideband.
And they grew up together since they were little babies. The border collie was a rescue dog, and even though the golden would jump in the pool, the other one would just stay outside and watch. It never ever goes in the water.
And this one is $27,000 and 995 cents. Yeah, you look, man, it'll go up 40,000 feet. It'll do 500 or something knots. Not supersonic or nothing, but it's got power and mount weapons on it and everything. Good, Grace.
Yeah, we're just playing around here out on the porch before we hit the chute. Wonder if we can pick anybody up.
I don't know, man. I'm just lazy. Just don't want to do anything, man. Walking slow, talking slow. All I've done all day is eat and drink coffee and diet Mountain Dew. I think I went out twice. It's starting to cool down a little bit, man. It was tolerable. I stayed out on the screen Lanai for about an hour this afternoon. Had a little bit of a breeze for a change. But man, I have been one lazy sucker. And the wife's the same way. We'd been up 2 or 3 hours. She said,
My call is Kilo 1 Delta Sierra Kilo. Kilo 1 Denmark Santiago.
A ver, Pepe, ¿es de allá o de acá?
Si sigues aquí, seguimos hablando de lo que sea, ¿no?
85725.
in Florida, and the name is Dave, Denmark Alpha Victor Echo. Yankee United 4, Tango, Italy. I believe it's Mickey, K0RK, over.
Bueno, sí, con 12 sí, pero ahí hay unos grandes que tienen los backups, la UPS grande esta de 3 kilos, que tú pones los huesos con 48 horas y lo que tienes es cambiar la R.
Yo ya los voy a tener que dejar porque ya son las 10:30 de la noche acá y no, ya se me está haciendo tarde. Aparte de que voy a entrar a las 6 de la
Estas son las antenas taurina de 20, esta es la de 10, esta es la de 15 y esta.
Actually, one of my friends down the street, he had a Chihuahua, and it bit me in the ankles a few times. I never liked that dog, and my neighbors got him over here, and they just bark continuously. So I guess they could be pretty cool dogs if you own them, but from the other side of the fence, they're a little annoying.
The little Chihuahuas. That was my son's dog when he was growing up.
I could order a large and take my time. Let's say I get it 9 o'clock at night.
Yeah, I'm getting the solid state bug again.
Okay. All right. Well, when you get
stations will run symmetrics or something similar to that into the OR band and then go from there. So you talk about processing, man. They could dial in anything. They could plug a freaking $2 karaoke mic in that thing and make it sound good.
If after the facts of bandwidthing the signal, they really have to take that narrow bandwidth that they've got and pump it up as much as pump it up as much as they can and as wide as they can within their restricted band limits.
What do you say about all this stuff, Rod?
I don't know. I'm just I just got a question mark over my head about everything.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to process this.
mate, the ones that's operating those crates.
They bound to make a bunch.
It's upwards of, well, they make as much as doctors do, let's put it that way.
Yeah, hold it.
Style Pizza, my brother-in-law's best buddy, he went back up there 2 or 3 times a year. And last trip, he took his time going up and coming back. He was dry.
And stuff like that every once in a while. Here, I have a tree house in the back that's under a tree that I have built for my daughter, and it's got steps that goes up to it, and they see the squirrels up in the tree, and so when they run out to the yard, the first thing they do is walk up those steps to a deck that's up on the tree to see if they can catch one of the squirrels. It never fails.
Do you ever have a dog try to catch an airplane in the sky?
No, they haven't tried doing that. The border collie does jump in the air and try to bite flies. He catches one every once in a while.
Sí, eso fue ¿cómo se llama eso?
And, yep, we're also in a small town. I'm at the University of Missouri at Rolla here at the University's Club Shack. Whiskey Zero Echo 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 is a club call. Just hanging out here after I finish some homework. Over.
Oh, yeah. Yes, indeed. Well, very good. Very good. And congratulations on your tremendous success so far. And it is a good thing meeting you here for the first time. Can you spell that town that you're in now? Is it Rolla or Rollo?
Rolla, that is Romeo, Oscar, Lima, Lima, Alpha. Romeo, Oscar, Lima, Lima, Alpha, Rolla.
Okay, Romeo, Oscar, Lima, Lima, Alpha. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, I got a little bit of goings on in my ears. I think I got fluid a little bit on this right ear. I've been doing a lot of crazy music work here, listening to too much loud music there. But very good. Don't know what you're running, but you got some tremendous audio. I'm running an ICOM IC775, an old rig, but running a Drake L7 amp with an end-fed wire up about 30 feet. So that's what we're coming at you with. And I'll say 73 to you. There's a lot of guys out there that want you. So we'll say 73s and bye for now. God bless. K4LJE.
Yeah, 73 as well, Jim. It was a pleasure talking to you, and I'll catch you again sometime down the line. God bless you and your family as well. Kilo 4, Lima Juliet Echo, Kilo India 5, Sierra X-Ray Yankee.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, 5, SXY, QRZ.
Kilo, Mike 4, Lima, Uniform, Papa.
CQ, Kilo India 5, Sierra X-Ray Yankee, CQ, KI5, SXY. Kilo Oscar 4, Tango Juliet Echo, this is Kilo India 5, Sierra X-Ray Yankee, go ahead. Thank you so much. Welcome to HF. It's a fantastic hobby. I like it a whole lot, and I really hope you enjoy it. The name here is Morgan. I think you already know that. Yeah, I'm in Rolla, Missouri. You're about a 5'9" here in Rolla, Missouri. Mike Oscar. India 5, Sierra X-Ray Yankee, QRZ. Kilo November 4, Yankee Sierra Foxtrot, go ahead.
Kilo November 4, Yankee Sierra November in Jacksonville, Florida. Great to see young people going into the technology. I did a one-year contract stint at NASA doing telemetry upgrades back to year 2000. Absolutely wonderful, and that is a great field and place. Telemetry down there is next person to God. They don't do anything without telemetry. KN4YSN.
Yeah, copy that. That is certainly something I've learned. I am working with some of the folks on telemetry for my university satellite program, trying to get a couple different satellites up into orbit, and they're having problems with telemetry, so they've contracted out the work to the radio club, and we're going to see if we can get it working for them using a couple different software-defined radios. But yeah, the name here is Morgan, Mike Oscar Romeo, Golf Alpha November, and you're sounding great here in Rolla, Missouri. Over.
Yeah, we got 259. You're blowing the place away down here in Florida. But like I say, telemetry down there, they do, I did work with another engineer down there. We did 2 other upgrades. from the old analog and into digital. Kind of like the internet, put on tape, 2-inch wide tape, cassette. Great stuff. Had to upgrade everything, pull some shuttle wiring out, put some fiber in. Took about a year. It was a great little gig for about a year. Had to get a top secret crypto. That was a tough one. But other than that, good luck in your career. You got a good future.
Yeah, thank you so much. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your evening, and I'll catch you again sometime down the walk. Kilo November 4, Yankee Sierra November, Kilo India 5, Sierra X-Ray Yankee 73.
73, St. Paul by yourself.
This is KI5, SXY, QRZ.
Kilo Mike 4, Lima, Uniform,
Kilo Quebec 4, Bravo, Papa Zulu.
Kilo Quebec 4, Bravo, Papa Zulu. This is Kilo India 5, Sierra X-Ray Yankee. Go ahead.
Good evening, Morgan. You're 5-9 into Miami, Florida. 5-9, QSL.
Copy that. 5 and 9, 59 into Miami, Florida. Thank you so much for the 5 and 9. You're about a 5 and 7, 57 here in Rolla, Missouri. Mike Oscar, over.
Roger on the 5-7. Thanks for everything you do. I'm a big fan. I love watching your exploits with the Rockets on YouTube. 7-3. Yeah, awesome stuff. Good luck to you and yours.
I appreciate it, and I'll catch you again sometime down the log. Kilo Quebec 4, Bravo Papa Zulu, Kilo India 5, Sierra X-Ray Yankee. QRZ.
Kilo Mike 4, Lima, Uniform, Papa.
Two more calls. Kilo India 5, Sierra X-Ray Yankee.
Kilo Mike 4, Lima, Uniform, Papa.
Kilo Mike 4, station. What was that?
Kilo Mike 4, Lima, Uniform, Papa.
Kilo Mike 4, Lima, Uniform, Papa. I'm barely picking you out of the noise. The name here is Morgan, Mike Oscar Romeo, Golf Alpha November. Go ahead.
Morgan, name here is Mark. I'm in North Alabama, just outside of Huntsville, home of Mars Space Flight Center. I know a lot of folks here that work at NASA and various subcontractors. Over to you.
Yeah, howdy, Mark. I'm just barely getting you. You're about a 5'5", 55 here in Rolla, Missouri. Mike Oscar. I'm up on a monobander Mosley 2-element Yagi, and I think you're hitting off the broadside of my beam right now. Over.
Okay, I just switched over to my dipole from my vertical. Is this sound any better? Over.
Yes, Roger. You jumped up to a 5'7", 5'8". Over.
Okay, I think it just must be the short, the shift is not right on the vertical. Over.
Roger that. Well, I can hear you a lot better now. I'll tell you that for sure. Over.
Excellent. Well, I'm looking at your YouTube videos. I wish you great luck on your career as an aerospace engineer. That's awesome. And that's all I'm going to say because there's other folks trying to get a hold of you. But 73, have a great evening.
Yeah, 73, Mark. Maybe I'll see if I get a job down in Huntsville. That's definitely a place I'm looking for a job at. I've got some friends that work at the Arsenal down there and various aerospace companies. But, yeah, I will catch you again sometime down the log. Thank you so much for the contact, and have a fantastic rest of your evening. Kilo Mike 4, Lima Uniform Papa, Kilo India 5, Sierra X-Ray Yankee.
Kilo 2, Tango.
Kilo 2, Tango.
I have you 5-9 here in East Texas. This is Dave, Delta Alpha Victor Echo. What's your call sign again?
Howdy, Dave. The call sign here is Kilo India 5, Sierra X-Ray Yankee, KI5, SXY. Over.
Roger that. What's my report?
Sorry about that. You're about a 5'7", 57 here in Rolla, Missouri. Over.
Cool, appreciate it. I'm doing 100 watts on a 230 feet.
Yeah, roger that. Well, you're sounding good here. Thank you so much for the contact, and I'll catch you again sometime down the log. Kilo 2, Tango, Kilo India 5, Sierra X-Ray Yankee 73. Kilo 4, Bravo Tango, America. I'll take one more. Kilo 4, Bravo Tango America. Go ahead.
Roger, this is Kilo 4, Bravo Tango America. Name is Lewis. I'm in Marietta, Georgia. You're 20 over S9, loud and clear, over.
Copy that, 20 over S9. Thank you so much, Bruce. I appreciate it. You're 5 and 9, 59 here in Rolla, Missouri. Mike Oscar, over.
Roger that, running 100 watts and a double bazooka at 35 feet at the apex. Thank you very much for picking me up. God bless and take care.
Yeah, thank you so much. 73, and I'll catch you again sometime down the line. This is Kilo India 5, Sierra X-Ray Yankee. If we didn't get to speak, I'll probably be on around this time, around this part of the band tomorrow night. Thank you so much to everyone I got to talk to. 73 to all of you. Have a good rest of your evening. KI 5, Fly Mercy.
Bueno, tú sabes quién, no me acuerdo ahora. Y ahí apareció Ale.
Y dije yo, pues le voy a dar vuelo al radio, ni modo, para sacarse ella rápido, ¿eh?
India, QSL?
Yeah, QSL, you're 5'9" in North Carolina.
Roger, 5'9" in North Carolina. Next 5'9", most winds. You're also 5'9" into Springfield, Missouri. Good to hear that there this evening.
Yeah, thanks for Missouri, 7-3.
Brentford, you just tell me what's more good.
Anything I can think of. No balcony, maybe,
Pienso que cambiaste de radio nomás para ver si transmitía ahí.
Gotcha. Bueno, amaneciendo, ¿verdad?
Luisito Bucala. UAP.
Okay. Pues, ¿qué tanto es tantito? ¿Tanto es tanto luego?
Yes, hermano.
You're about 10 or 12 feet off the ground. You run 2 or 3 quarter wave radios. Now you've got a full-size ground plane, elevated vertical, and I think that'd be pretty good antenna on 20 meters for sitting in a park or off, somewhere mobile.
Tengo una puta fría y menos me iba a meter.
I need to give Leo a call. It's not a problem, really, but it is a curiosity.
Very fine on a mobile mount on the back of my pickup truck, but I don't have a pickup truck anymore, and I don't have a travel trailer, so I don't plan to use those things ever again. Over.
Well, I put a hitch on my Crown Victoria, and that would be easy to do that. Anyway, just kind of fun. Didn't know it existed. I said, man, I'm going to get one of those. Other than that, when I transmit, is there a distortion on my audio for a few seconds and then it clears up, or is my audio okay, Frank? Over?
Yeah, it sounds clear to me. I can hear you, and I'm hard of hearing. I use earphones.
Okay, well, that's fellow last night said you're distorted for...
Compromiso para todos lados, pero para un lado...
Sounds right, but so I was going to ask around.
Paciencia, si tuvo paciencia, se logra, Pedrito.
Too big. My wife, she thinks I need to keep slowing down, not going slow enough for her. Yeah. If you like a curve, you have a tendency to want to go fast to it.
Underestimate any 1000 Mark 5's field, 200 watters, 100 watt radio. Mostly all the 1000s at Yezus. I mean, I love them all. Yezus, man, I'll tell you what, that 1000, that feel, the FT1000 MP feel, or regardless 200 watt, 100 watt, I don't think they've ever built a radio as good as that one, to be honest with you.
That's a fair phone. I'm going to shut the amp off and let you do this thing on the. I know you know what it'll do. Fairfoot is 200 watts. Stand by.
Okay.
We was all worried about him, but never got their answer yet. Maybe tomorrow. I texted him about 12 o'clock today after
we get everybody be tuning in to the Freewheeler Spin. And just want to remind everybody that Logger will be open right up to the place, so you still got a few minutes to get in. And we just say 73 to everybody out there, and we'll be out here again tomorrow night for the Friday night ride. So 73 everybody, this is KD4BHG. We're clear, and back to KI4BIY. Over. 73, Jenny.
73 there, Jenny. And thank you for all you do here with that.
Mostly on the radio. There's a few people I met in person here locally. They've all had the same.
New airplane, they used halon in there, which takes all the oxygen out and it puts the fire out immediately. But he was in Memphis. He was over Memphis when he did that, and he had to really punch it down quick to get in the final approach to Memphis. He said several people would not. They went to the bus station. He said, I got back on another plane and went on home.
Oh, Lord, that's pretty rough. Oh, man.
Yeah. That scared me to death when he said assume the crash position and he knows that thing straight down.
Oh, yeah. Man, I'll tell you what, that is an overwhelming thing when you hear those jets roaring and you know you're headed straight towards the ground.
Yeah, I saw something on television that 80% of the people survive an airplane crash, and I didn't realize it was that high.
Wow. Oh, I don't know. Well, it's flying's pretty safe, isn't it, really?
Yeah, safer than driving the car, that's for sure, because they got less loss of life in airplanes than they do on the highway.
Yeah, less people, around you all the time. I can see where it'd be safer.
Yeah, are you familiar with those King Air 200s, Jim?
Do what now?
I say, are you familiar with those King Air 200 planes?
Yeah.
I flew one of those from, let's see here, from Tennessee. Another computer trip. We flew from Tennessee back to Atlanta, and we got in there and we looked over this is Digital Equipment Corporation's plane, I guess, and we were sitting right behind the pilot and co-pilot, and you could see the radar and all up there. He says, it looks like we might have to get a little bit of a rough weather before we get there, and so we kind of looked at that thing. It did look kind of rough, but anyway, we were going along, and we had just got a Coca-Cola maybe some crackers or something, and by that time it felt like we fell about 1,000 feet. I don't know how far it was, but we went from one point to the point below us to wherever we landed up, and that kind of took you by surprise a little bit.
That sure will. If you hit a downburst, it just drops the plane right out of the sky down to several thousand feet. We were on the company plane. We were flying out to Denver, and I was going out there to do some work. And one of the guys, one of the vice presidents, was with us, and he was going on to California, I think. And we had a Cessna C-10, which is it's a twin-engine jet, and it's got two engines on it that's about the size of the engines on a DC-9, and they're just huge. They take up about half the body on either side, and it will fly at 0.9 Mach. The pilot said he said it'll go about Mach 1.2 really, but he said it's illegal to fly that fast in a private plane. So we were headed out there, and this guy, the vice president, he gets real nervous at the least little bump in the air. I mean, he gets white knuckled. So the pilot came back, and AJ told him, said, I've got clearance to 54,000 because we're going to run into some pretty rough weather here. So just wanted to let you know it may get a little rough before we get there. And he had gotten clearance to 54,000. Well, the only people that can go to 54,000 without special clearance would be military. But boy, let me tell you what, you could just about see the curvature there at that high.
I bet so.
I told one of the guys I was sitting next to, I said, I tell you what, bud, I said, if we lost cabin pressure, you'd never know you'd be dead before it happened.
Yeah.
It's pretty high, 54,000 feet. Yep, 54,000. That's a little over 10 miles straight up.
Wasn't that China balloon around 59,000?
I don't know what it was.
I don't know how that thing was, too.
I thought it was pretty high because I can't remember all the details on it now.
Well, that damn old Biden should have shot it down for it. Floated all over the United States. I mean, it came in on the West Coast. Why didn't they shoot it down for it out here?
Yeah, well, it would have been good to get rid of it before it traveled across, especially where it did travel. But I think they met on that, and for some reason, some other advisors or something told him not to do it. I don't know.
It will be a mystery forever, Phil.
Yeah.
Yeah, they said originally those were research balloons, and they will probably talk to the Chinese and ask them what the balloon was. And if they said research, it would probably cause an international incident if they shot it down. Not just if it was just a research balloon, but then they found out that wasn't what it was. It was a surveillance balloon.
Yeah.
Well, not only that, I mean, the Chinese government is building a spy station down there in Cuba, in Havana, or some part of that island, and they're looking at us. And you know, you remember a while back, the American people don't remember stuff for very long at all. You remember the so-called Chinese police stations that they found in New York, and a couple of them in Los Angeles, and you've got all these politicians, openly sold out to China, right on from Biden to Schumer to McConnell, and, right on down the line. And we're supposed to think that China is our enemy, and we're going to go to war with them over Taiwan and all that stuff. And I don't know, maybe we will, maybe not, but I don't think that the relationship we have with the Chinese is as bad as what they make out to be, because they pretty much make everything, and we buy it.
Well, Hermes
everything in the trash field, throw it away.
Hermes, Zygu.
Well, if you can find something made in the USA, buy that. You know, if it'll make you feel better, but you won't find anything.
Yeah.
Best thing you can get is jab radios, you know, Yaesu, something like that.
I tell you what really make you angry, and that's the fact that we give China millions of dollars for being a favorite, having favorite nation status. That's what they call it. And we get the money, we borrow the money from China to give it back to them as a favorite nation. So what we do is we just let them add several $1 million to our debt, and money never changes hands.
Right, right. Well, you know they stopped the drone activity, any of the governmental agencies, Department of Interior, I think, and all that. They won't. They quit using the DJI drones made in China because they thought that, or had some kind of feeling that they were using some of the drones to spy on us.
Yeah, well, you know, that China makes parts for our missiles, our defense missiles that we have, and the parts are made in China.
Well, that's real good.
Yeah, isn't that a winner?
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you all, China, you know, you hear about it all the time. China is only going to be as great as the United States allowed it to be for now. We still are the superpower, and China's influence is very apparent on our country. And the sad thing is that we're being fed all this nonsense, you know, and all the stuff on the news and all these distractions and all that stuff that just, you know, one catastrophe after the other. You know, a new COVID virus is coming and all that stuff. It's really something. They're trying to scare people to death.
Yeah, that's right. Let me get on the side here and see if I can test with this thing here, you guys. I'll try to listen to you. I probably won't be able to hear you for a little while unless I put it on SDR, but I'll be on the side here, and I think we missed one N4FIT.
N4DK. I'm going to have to get out of here because it's 12 o'clock after, and I feel like I'm turning into a pumpkin already, so I better get out of here and get in the bed. So I've enjoyed chatting with everybody tonight, everybody that's in here, and we will catch y'all tomorrow night, good Lord willing, N4D&D will be gone.
Hey, good night to you, Jim.
It's 73, Jim.
Good night to you, Jim. Good to hear you, and I like to hear you talk about that plane stuff. That's interesting to me. We'll talk about that again. See you later. Good night. Good night, Jim.
I know you've done it before.
Well, happy late birthday.
Oh, thank you.
Late birthday, 33rd wedding anniversary, and 1 day and 1 year to the day of retirement.
Wow.
All happened on the same day.
1 year to the day.
Yep.
And 33 years you were married.
Yep.
Wow.
And you're on 33.
And I'm on 33, that's right. Must be a sign.
Working man.
Jazz, it should be much better because you're talking about half the strain W2G wire, and then turn it over to Mike.
Yeah, well, that's what Mike is running. He's got an 8,000, and
Gordon, how can they disclose to you how many times it's been repaired?
It's never been repaired.
You. Oh, well, that looks better. Looks like I might have cured my RF issue with the rotor. Let me see if it turns when I'm talking. Yeah, it turns. And my readout is staying steady. It's not jumping all over the place. I put a capacitor across the lead coming down from the rotor.
Okay, that'll do it.
Yeah, put a .01. There's, two sides of that potentiometer. Well, I should call it a rheostat now. There's one that's tied to the input of the op amp, and then there's one that's on the output side of the op amp. And the output side doesn't really matter. It's the input that's real sensitive. So I just did that side, and it looks good.
How much of a capacitor did you install?
A .01 microfarad.
Yeah, they'll short out old ARF.
Yeah. So I'd like to point the thing to due north and see if it actually goes to due north, but I can't see outside very well. I'll wait till tomorrow to test the calibration on it, and I probably could recalibrate it too if it's off a little bit.
Get a security camera, a late night security camera.
Yeah, I don't have one of those. Anyway, hello Jim, how you doing? N4PBC.
How you doing? Sorry, I'm out late. My back's been killing me. I don't know why. I went to pick up one of the dogs today. I guess they're not that heavy, but I picked it up the wrong way and.
In 3 or 4 days, maybe. FTDX10 here in maybe 3 or 4 days.
See if line 18, Alpha Kilo 1 Victor Tango can copy me. Alpha Kilo 1 Victor Tango, go ahead.
No, Roger. K2PZD 59
Roger. Please, if you could confirm QR said you are going to be my 50th state, and then I'm going to send you a QSL card.
Yeah, Roger, no problem.
Roger, thank you so much. So I'm so happy that I'm going to be up for grabs. So who needs Florida?
Whiskey 4 Delta Foxtrot Romeo.
Whiskey 4 station again?
Whiskey 4 Delta Foxtrot Romeo.
Whiskey 4 Delta Foxtrot Romeo. This is Kilo 2 Papa Zulu Bravo. I got you 5-9 as well, my friend.
Thanks for 5-9, Javier. You're also 5-9. 5-9 are both ways, and I'm on line number 12.
Roger. Thank you for the contact. 73, back to net control.
Go up a couple more times. You had several folks coming back to you, Javi.
Javier, go back to Robs again a few times.
Or not. All right, let's take a few check-ins at the bottom of the list. This is Whiskey November 4, Whiskey Delta Echo, late check-ins, last call. Late and last, 80-meter Ole Miss. All right, we'll get you on there to line 11, last call. Anybody else? W4DFR, late and last.
This is W4GFR Relay, looking for late check-ins or last call for the Ole Miss 80-meter net. Please call now. No late, no last. W45, that's you, Doc.
All right, Whiskey X-Ray 0, Mike Indy Kilo, late and last, and then we're hitting this last call list.
This is Whiskey X-Ray 0, Mike Indy Kilo. We are looking for late check-ins, last call, late check-ins, and last call.
call listed is Kilo 1, Alpha Lima Foxtrot. Kevin, you're up. Take 2 for last call.
Roger, this is K1 AOF, breaking news Mountain call. And I will start with Kilo Quebec 4, Fox Oscar Hotel. I'm in Kentucky. This is K1 AOF. How did you copy?
Foxtrot Oscar Hotel. I got you as a 5959, that's their traffic.
QSO to 59, I've got you at a 444444.
Bravo to 44, 5944.
Yes, sir. Thanks for the thanks for being there. We'll break with you. I'll move to Kilo 2, Papa Zulu Bravo, Javier and Florida. This is K1 copy.
Roger, I got you 5757 into Central Florida. Thank you for the contact, 73.
QSO to 57, I have you at a 595959.
Roger, thank you so much for the report, 73.
73, thanks for being there. K1 back to net. Good one.
Yeah, it's back net. Whiskey X-Ray 0, Mike India Kilo. Mike, you're up. Take last call.
This is Whiskey X-Ray 0, Mike India Kilo. Thanks again, back for announcement. We just got one more call. Kilo 2, Papa Zulu Bravo. Kilo 2, Papa Zulu Bravo. Javier, any copy on Whiskey X-Ray 0, Mike India Kilo.
Roger, 5959 here in Central Florida. Thank you for the contact, 73.
Yeah, Roger, copy the 59. You are a 5757.
Thank you so much for the 57 here in Central Florida. Back to you.
Thank you for the contact, Javier. Glad we were able to work. Zero, making the kilo. Back to net.
Yeah, it's back net. Alpha Bravo 8, Mike Oscar. Andy, you're up. Take last call.
All right, thanks, Scott. Papa Zulu Bravo, K2CZD. How copy? Alpha Bravo 8, Mike Oscar, over.
Roger, 59 as well. 59 here in Central Florida. Back to you, sir.
All right, right away, right static level is really high. I think you said 50. Did you say 58 or 59?
59.
57, over.
59.
Roger to 59. Okay, thank you for the call. That's all that I need. Back to that. In a month.
Andy, send him the signal report the other way.
Okay, sorry. 57, 57, over.
Roger. Copy.
Now repeat the number back to him, Javier, so we know you got it right.
57.
There you go. Good call, gentlemen. Right, Andy gets back net, line 45, Whiskey Bravo 4, Juliet Bravo. Big John, your turn. Take last call.
Whiskey Bravo 4 Juliet Bravo. I copy you 5454 into Central Florida. Do you copy me? Roger, 5454. I'm gonna log it in. QSL, my friend. Thank you for the contact, 73.
All right, we're going to wrap this puppy up. This is Whiskey November 4, Whiskey Delta Echo. Everybody knows how this ends. Our website is www.oscarmike.net. That is ommiss.net. This has been the 80-meter Ole Miss Thursday night edition. Thank everybody for coming by. We'll be here again tomorrow night at 0300 Zulu time. So the frequency is now clear and available for normal, customary, amateur use. Good night, everybody. This is WN4WD. I shall be QRT.
The racer. Oh, I had one circle me when I was a teenager. I was down at the canal sitting on the high bank throwing rubber worms trying to catch some bass in this canal. And it was a real dry summer and a bunch of crispy leaves on the ground. I kept hearing this noise. I thought it was a rabbit. And it'd be at 3 o'clock, then it'd be at 9 o'clock, then it'd be at 6 o'clock. And then it'd just go from one side to the other. And I slowly turned my head and was watching, and I saw him come up, and those racers will raise up that last foot or so of their head and neck, and they look like little black cobras.
I got a question. If you had a black racer in your backyard, would you call it Bubba Wallace?
That's good.
That's funny. I don't care who you are. That's funny. I don't care who you are.
You just named my snake. Next time I see him, I'm going to say, how you been, Bubba?
Call one Bubba, the other Wallace.
I'll tell you another video. I'll say, how you doing, Bubba? And how are you doing, AB4BU? That's Wallace's call.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
All right, Rick, have they got it? Yeah, you do.
Okay, another episode on that video that I was talking about with the bonding between animals and people. This wasn't a particular bonding episode. They showed this king cobra. And we're talking about a big monster king cobra. It's out there in the middle of the road. And the snake seemed to be in somewhat of a distress. And a passerby saw this snake in distress. He went up there with a bottle of water, or a can of water, I can't remember. Anyway, he had a container of water. And he went down, stooped down, and put this water container in front of that snake. And that cobra come up and drank the water out of that guy's hand and then slithered off just like, looks like nothing ever happened. Thank you. Thank you for the water, and then slithered away. It was pretty cool.
And animal behavior. Yeah, they do some crazy. The whole animal kingdom, man. In the human relationship, there's been so many crazy things happen like that, especially with porpoises and people drowning, man. There haven't been like a dozen. There's been dozens and dozens of people saved by dolphin and porpoises that were shipwrecked or out in the open water.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd be sticking my hand in front of a cobra's mouth with water in it.
Well, apparently the cobra didn't think of him as a threat.
Cobra was thirsty, man. All he wanted was some water.
You couldn't do that, Kerry, because he'd come up on him. That cobra would say, "That guy looks like a jarhead. I better bite him before he bites me."
Yeah, you never know. Might be hungry.
Snake eater.
I've never done it before, but I heard that if you're going to eat a snake, eat a cobra, that it goes good with the purple crayons.
Oh, I've had rattlesnake. It's not bad at all. It's close to, it's somewhere between frog legs and rabbit.
Yeah, it's too chewy to me.
Oh, man, you got something that was overcooked.
I had rattlesnake once. It was a long time ago. I can't really remember what it tastes like.
I don't know. It's just the meat was very chewy.
Yeah, I had old Texas boy deep fry some strips one time for me, and I took a little tiny bite, and I ended up eating quite a bit of it with him. That was a long time ago. But I've heard people complain about it, like it's just too damn chewy and tough. What I had was like well done chicken thigh texture, like chicken thigh meat, the way he cooked it. Rich, you still with us? AB? WR4AB?
Man, we got talking about food. He probably went out to get a cheeseburger.
Yeah, hamburger and some onion rings sounds pretty good right now.
Yeah, I'm going to go to Sonic. Well, tomorrow's Friday. I'll wait till next Monday or Tuesday. But you talked me into it, James. That, what'd you say? The bacon and cheese, the double?
It's called I think it's called a Sonic burger, but it's bacon double cheeseburger, and it comes with lettuce, tomato, and mayonnaise. And so, like I said, get that large order of onion rings.
Yeah, that's what I got in my head, and they call it Sonic Burger. I guess the ingredients is below the names on all of them.
Yeah, it's below it, above it, whatever. But yeah, it's it's good.
I think I'll get a Bubba Burger. Got a blue racer inside of it.
Yeah, we got an Arby's between the Sonic and our house. We go out and we'll pick up a little bit of stuff from two different places normally. And, of course, when you get it home, you got to have a little bit of both. But we get too much, so we can eat on a little bit or a whole bunch the next day, or two sometimes. Those half-pound Arby roast beef, though, James, you're right. Now, if a man could eat two of them, he's something else, because one just gets me, I mean, full.
No, if I buy two of those, I have bought them, two at a time, but usually it's one goes in the fridge, and I eat one now, because they make good leftovers.
Yeah, that's called the supersonic. Supersonic, like breaking the sound barrier. Supersonic bacon double cheeseburger.
Just wrote it down. Thank you. Supersonic and large onion rings. Oh, yeah. Golly, I got to wait till Monday or Tuesday. Tampa traffic is terrible Friday through Sunday.
I don't know. You probably hit it there about 10 o'clock or so. And most people will be at work, and they won't be out there eating lunch or anything yet, so you might be able to slip in and out of there.
I've lived over here. It don't happen anymore. This place has turned to Orlando as far as traffic.
Really? Well, that sucks.
Yeah. Sundays maybe between after 4 o'clock, because everybody's getting ready to go to work Monday. That's the only time it slows down. But even that slow Sunday traffic is like during the week. It's not like Sunday traffic.
Yeah, Sunday morning traffic there, if I can get in there before people get out of church and run in there and get something for breakfast. Hey, Daniel.
Yeah.
You were talking about that woman you met at the supermarket. My nephew, my brother's son, lives over there in Alabama. He lost his wife. She died, June of 22. And they never did figure out why, but it's been pretty well established. She died because she took all those COVID vaccines. Anyway, she passed away in her sleep in the bed beside him. She'd been gone since June of 22. Well, he met this woman at the restaurant he goes to now and then, and he was over there with his friends. They met up. She was living at her mom and dad's home with her two or three kids. And they go out a few times, and start to seem to get along. Well, they go out one afternoon. He says, we're going to go over to watch the NASCAR race at his house. So he takes her over to his house. Well, his house, he's been doing construction, remodeling his house forever. So they're sitting in there, and she gets up and goes to the bathroom, and she had to go through the bedroom to get to the bathroom. She come back out, and she sat on the couch with him. She said, you need to get rid of all your deceased wife's clothing and all that stuff. You need to get it out of the house here before I move in. Oh, okay. He said, come with me. He put her back in the truck, took her home, ain't just spoke to her since.
God bless him. It could happen.
But I couldn't believe the nerve of that woman to tell that boy that. And I mean, he's still suffering over her dying, but damn, that's cold.
Yeah.
That's presuming an awful lot, wasn't it? Oh, hell of a lot. WR4AV. Did you make it backwards coming over? Speaking of Tampa, I watched the Tampa Rays tonight was playing baseball with Baltimore, and they beat Baltimore. So they're only one game behind Baltimore on getting into the playoffs.
My two boys, they're big-time Rays fans. I never got into it, and because I know if I do, I'll start watching more and more Major League Baseball. I got teed off one strike one year. I forgot. Somebody said something, and I ain't never went back. I don't watch basketball, and I don't watch baseball. But baseball, I can't say I don't watch it. Talks about see a Rays game, I'll watch an inning or two, but not every week. But I could get back into it. They're almost, my sons are almost begging me to. Like, come on, man.
Have you seen what they started doing this year as far as the pitching stuff?
No,
There is a 20-second timer now. The pitcher, as long as the batter's in the batter box, the pitcher has 20 seconds to throw the next pitch.
I go along with that rule. I mean, they're getting paid at pro level, and there's nothing worse than a showboating pitcher using psychology and trying to get his body right.
Yeah, well, like I said, so they put a timer on it because they wanted to speed the game along. Well, the other thing is they no longer do the signs. The catcher no longer does the signs down there in front of his pecker. You know, over here, over there, 2 fingers, 3 fingers, whatever. Now he has a gizmo on the right knee pad that is a transmitter and has certain buttons on it. He pushes the button and it goes to a receiver in the pitcher's hat and his ball cap. And you know, he still gives him a nod, yes or no, but now he's transmitting, okay, throw this pitch. No, throw this pitch, okay. And I'm like, what?
They're going to get Parks on the air, bleed over one game and screw everything up.
That's right. You're 5'9", 5'9".
He's shaking his head. We don't have a 5'9" in our code.
I saw that, and I called my brother because he's a big baseball fan. What the heck are they doing? What's he keep touching his knee for? And he told me all about it. And I said, you got to be kidding. But that's just, I'm sorry, that's just funny. I don't care who you are. You know, come on. You got to send you got to transmit the pitch to the pitcher.
Yeah, it's like that quarterback rule. What, 2 years ago they implemented it about keeping the quarterback safe. That run the damn game. Let them play. They're getting paid good money to take their chances out there.
Well, I knew football was in trouble. You all remember Brian Urlacher with the Bears, right?
Yeah.
He had a pretty big name in the game. They penalized him because they said it was unsportsmanlike conduct. He was flexing his muscles.
Oh my God!
What? Did this ref forget to change his tampon before he went to work?
Oh yeah, and they need to reopen the insane asylum. So many people need help. I knocked you in your butt.
Oh, he's taunting. That's unsportsmanlike conduct, 5-yard penalty.
Yeah.
It's all part of football. But no, I don't watch NFL anymore. After the Black Lives Matter bravos here they did, and don't watch basketball's out. So my big thing is trying to watch. I don't watch the NFL. I love to watch the college football because fortunately the colleges haven't let them go all woke yet.
Well, I look at it this way, James. This is just my personal opinion. I'm not going to let poor pussy-ass management that did the BML thing ruin the sport that I've watched and played in my life. I can get over it because you can't fix stupid, and I enjoy the game. And it's like NASCAR. I get in there and just want that 23 to wreck, but I watch it. And that's just my opinion. I'm not letting something like that keep me from watching a sport I love.
I'll go along with that on football, but I'm a little more disappointed than you in NASCAR.
Well, I'll repeat my opinion. Just because we got some poor, ignorant management for a year or two, or whatever, it'll go back. It's total ignorance on their part. I'm not going to let their stupidity keep me from enjoying my sport. It's that simple.
Yeah. I wish they had what they call an open NASCAR, what's the word, division, an open division like they do in golf. In other words, you just have to qualify to get in this open division, and you can run any damn kind of machine that you want and go out there and race. I'd like to see something like that.
Yeah, that'd be great. That's a hell of an idea.
Well, you guys are like me. We grew up with NASCAR. And I mean, back in the day, back before, what was it, probably 85, 86 or so, mid-80s when they started doing all these, everything's got to be a light. Back then, the manufacturers sponsored, built the cars, or, provided the cars, sponsored the cars, and they used them as a test bed. And Ford had a car out there, Dodge, Plymouth, Chevy, everybody had their car. Buick at one time, Oldsmobile. And the only thing they usually did, they took all the seats out of it. They put a roll cage in it. They let them move the battery back into the passenger compartment so it wouldn't go flying if they got in a wreck. And they took the window glass out of the side and put that netting up in there. But aside from that, that was a stock car. And they fiddled with it. Let's change the jetting in this carburetor. Let's adjust this carburetor this way. Let's set the timing that way. And that's how they made improvements to the car, but that's what won the races. And now, they're not allowed to touch anything. They're not allowed to, back then that was racing. It wasn't just a matter of who was driving. It was a matter of what crew chief knew how to work on that car and get more horsepower out of it.
Well, that's like,
you're right on the money.
Yeah, it's like Dale Sr. and Jr. just said on his podcast this year. He said basically what you said, James. He said, Junior says, and Daddy had another saying, and we would do anything we could to make it better until we got caught.
Exactly.
Always take an advantage if you can get one.
Wake up, Carrie.
I'm awake. I'm right here.
All right. You're being awful quiet. Skip, you too.
Oh, I'm here. I'm just not much into NASCAR, so I can't follow along that and make any comments about that.
They just key up and talk about donuts or something. We don't care. You know how this group is. You just throw out anything you feel like saying. You can just say, hey, shut up.
Well, Jeff Dunham has ruined NASCAR for me.
Okay, how's that?
Because every time I think about NASCAR, I think about Bubba J. And his old routine about, what you doing there, Bubba J? What I do every day, just watching NASCAR and drinking booze.
You do him pretty good.
Oh, look, it's another one. Ain't another beer.
I can relate to Bubba J.
Oh, man. I tell you, when old Dunham showed up on the scene for entertainment, it was a nice, fresh breath of fresh air, man. He was on the money, talent-wise. What a great guy, man. What an act. He just did everything so good. Of course, now we got Walter for Commander-in-Chief now.
That's so funny.
Yeah, Walter is funny, man. Walter's good, and then, of course, Bubba J, and then old Peanut, man. And Peanut he's an old classic. I think Jeff said he started him when he was still in college.
And then there's what is it? Silence, I kill you.
That's Ahmed, the dead terrorist.
Don't forget jalapeno on a stick.
Jose Jalapeno
on a stick. That's hilarious. Jalapeno pepper on a stick with a sombrero on. And the only thing that Dunham has to move is a string ring on the back to move his mouth.
Yeah, I saw one the other day where he had Peanut and Jose Jalapeno up there. He says he took him to the spa. He was supposed to take him to the spa. And he says, son of a bitch, put me in a vegetable steamer.
You know what? He kind of reminds me of our president.
Walter, of course.
On a stick where somebody's pulling the string to make his mouth move.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Hey, Skip, you need to go on YouTube and type in there Jeff Dunham, President Walter. He does a whole skit with Walter sitting up looking like Joe Biden. And I swear to God, you see pictures of them side by side, you can't tell the difference. And he just, he is just hilarious.
Oh, I've seen it. I love when Jeff Dunham first came out. I couldn't get enough of that guy.
Hey, Daniel. Remember on Rowan and Martin's Laugh-In when Pat Paulson was running for president?
Only too well.
Oh, that's a good routine, man. That was funny.
Oh, yeah. I would have voted for it. You see one of Biden's latest deals there. He was at some kind of a, I don't know, he was standing up at the microphone and somebody started asking him questions. And his response was, I'm not allowed to answer questions because I might get in trouble.
Oh, yeah.
That's a president?
Guys, I'm going to get out of here. I took a little muscle relaxer a little bit ago because my neck was kind of bothering me today. So I'm getting a little sleepy. So I'll talk to you all later on. See you, probably tonight, K9JX.
All right, Skip, I hope you wake up and that neck ain't hurting, because I know you took a hell of a fall on that. That was something else.